And good evening, everybody, from Bill Power Stadium here in downtown Uniontown. It's high school football tonight as the Uniontown Red Raiders host the Allderdice Dragons. Hi again, everybody. TJ DeStefano, Gary Frankhauser with you, and Billy Dice behind the camera here tonight. And our pregame show is being brought to you by the Sprouse Insurance Group and insurance agent David Hughes. They will get you ready for the game. They're located at 217 West Main Street in Uniontown. Call 724-437-9812 for the Sprouse Insurance Group. The Red Raiders coming in with a 2-1 record on the season, coached by Keith Jeffries in his fourth season. His record's 13-16. And the Red Raiders got program win 500 last week, a 34-0 win over Carrick. The Red Raiders have actually won 2 in a row. The prior week was a 34-6 win over Perry. Their only loss was the opener at Laurel Highlands, 45-20. On the other side for Allderdice, they're 1-0 out of the Pittsburgh City League. They're also 2-1 overall, and they're coached by Mark Matson in his first season. And the Dragons, they are coming in off a 32-0 win over Perry last week. They opened the season with a 20-9 win over Fox Chapel and a 42-0 loss to Hollidaysburg. Should be a good matchup here tonight, Gary, and obviously a big milestone last week for the Red Raiders, picking up win 500.
And no matter how you look at it, that is an awesome achievement. 500 wins in any situation, any school, and especially here at Uniontown, that's something to be very, very proud of. And they were able to put that all together and pull off that win. They're riding a 2-game winning streak, coming here with a little bit of momentum. I was down on the field before the game watching the Allderdice team come in, and they look like a formidable group. They have numbers, they have some size, and we're going to go through those the starting lineups here in a few minutes. But they've put up a lot of points here early, and especially against a common opponent with Perry, when they pretty much handled them the same way that Uniontown did. So it could be a very interesting contest here tonight, TJ, and I'm really looking forward to it.
Yeah, it should be a good one. You mentioned the Dragons have scored 52 points. They've allowed 51. They average 17.3 in a game and allow 17 a game. The Red Raiders have scored 88 points, allowed 51. They're averaging 29.3, and they're also only allowing 17 a game. So a pretty even matchup here. And one thing that I did look at last year, the Red Raiders started the season last year 2-1, the same as this year, but then they dropped 5 in a row before winning their last 2 games. So hopefully that's not going to be the case again this year. Yes,
for sure. And it's going to be a very, very nice evening here this evening, and they had the Midget League players out there earlier tonight, which brought a lot of parents to the contest, down there along the fence taking pictures of their youngsters, and very proud of those young guys now participating, and that only bodes well for the program here at Uniontown. Big numbers in those little Pee Wee leagues for football, and they're certainly going to be coming up and adding on to this Uniontown Red Raider squad. So playing an independent schedule right now, but who knows, in a couple years they may be trying to get back into WPIAL, and those numbers will certainly bode well.
Yep, 4th year as an independent for Uniontown. We'll take a break, and we'll be back with more here from Bill Power Stadium on our before we do that, I want to also thank our live video stream sponsors, Stewart Collision Service, LLC, and Bruceton Chiropractic Studio. So we'll be back with more here from Bill Power Stadium on the C. Harper Auto Group High School Sports Night.
And we're going to hear from some of our sponsors here in the pregame, leading off with George Huck-Rattay, a proud veteran and proud to support the coaches, players, and staffs of both Uniontown and Laurel Highlands High Schools. George Huck-Rattay, Democratic candidate for PA State Representative in the 51st District, asking everyone for their vote in the November general election. This message has been paid for by the committee to elect George Huck-Rattay. UPMC Rehabilitation Institute. The UPMC Rehabilitation Institute on Wayland Smith Drive offers cutting-edge physical therapy. Jim Burns, local resident and a good friend of everyone around here, played football here at Uniontown, and his staff are residents of the community. treating sports injuries, neurological conditions, back pain, sprains and strains, joint replacements, hand injuries, and all other conditions. They treat you efficiently and safely by taking all necessary precautions while disinfecting the clinic regularly. All insurance is accepted. Experienced therapists, convenient location and hours, part of the community. Call the office with a prescription from your doctor or schedule by direct access at 724-437-7500.
Bad hair day, bad day at the office, bad day behind the wheel. Hey, stuff happens, even to the best of us. At least your car insurance rate doesn't have to take a hit. Get Erie Rate Lock from Erie Insurance that stays put until you change a car, driver, or your address, plus seriously good service. Now that's something to smile about. Your Erie agent in Uniontown and Rostraver Township is Sprouse Insurance Group, 724-437-9812, or go to Sprouseinsurance.com. Erie Rate Lock is not guaranteed. Continued insurance coverage is not available in all states.
George Dental Associates, looking for a dentist? Dr. Michael George and Dr. Ashley Parker of George Dental Associates, a Uniontown staple, have over 40 years experience treating patients of all ages. They're caring professional staff of dentists, and their staff offer a full range of dental services, including restorative, preventative, pediatric, cosmetic, and so much more. Visit GeorgeDentalAssociates.com today. That's GeorgeDentalAssociates.com, and find out how they can enhance your smile through the art of dentistry.
Would you like to have this pharmacy experience? You pull up, walk a short distance to the counter, wait a very short time for your prescription, ask questions, and still pay the same copay as you would at a large chain store. Experience this at Peachin Pharmacy inside Peachin Market in downtown Connellsville. They also offer the lowest costs available, free prescription delivery, and an app to manage your prescriptions. Visit Peachin Pharmacy or online at peachinpharmacy.com. And we will now pause for the national anthem.
The national anthem tonight is one of our very own. Uniontown area high school student Kinsey Deeds.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, for the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets rang clear that the first in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, sing us that star-spangled banner yet wave, o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
And there we have the national anthem. Continuing with some of our great sponsors here. Looking for a fast, friendly notary service that is open in the evening. Sandy Howell Notary Services, LLC, located on Dry Knob Road in Smithfield, is here for your vehicle, boat, motorcycle, ATV registrations, and transfers, plate renewals, and more. They offer new PA and Maryland plates and West Virginia title applications. They serve Uniontown, Smithfield, Fairchance, and all surrounding areas. Open weekdays 10 to 8:30, Saturdays from 9 to 5. Sandy Howell Notary Services, Dry Knob Road in Smithfield, 724-564-8955. Big enough to serve you, small enough to know you by name. At Grace Veterinarian Services, they know your pets are more than just pets. They are family. With the latest techniques and cutting-edge laser surgical technology, your pet will spend less time recovering and more time back on their feet, all 4 of them. Their goal is giving your pet the very best care. Grace Veterinary Services offers a wide variety of services that include wellness exams and preventative care, vaccinations, and surgical services such as spay, neuter, and dental. For an appointment, call 724-437-4191 or visit gvs.vet.
And TJ, let's take a look at the starting lineups offensively for both squads here in the pregame show, brought to you by the Sprouse Insurance Group. Looking at the visiting Allderdice Dragons across that offensive line. At tackle, number 56, Edward Sims, 6'2", 330-pound senior. At guard, number 77, Jameer Rainey, 6'2", 270-pound senior. At center, number 61, Connor Dickey, 6', 257-pound junior. Right guard, number 52, Amiri Venson, 5'2", 250-pound senior. At tackle, number 50, Lucian Pirati, 6'4", 300-pound senior. That offensive line runs 330, 270, 257, 250, and 300, TJ.
Big boys.
At tight end, number 33, Lucas Steed. He's 6'4", 225 pounds. In the skill positions at wide receiver, number 80, Davion Lee, 5'11", 160-pound sophomore. At quarterback, it will be a split quarterback situation for the Dragons here this evening. Number 12, Trey Ford, the sophomore, 5'11", 148, and the senior, number 8, Makai Butler, 5'10", 170 pounds. At the other wide receiver, Caden Ayer, he wears number 2, 6'1", 180 pounds. He's a senior. In the backfield, you're going to see number 7, Damian Scott, 6'2", 162-pound senior. Number 8, Makai Butler, will also be in the backfield when he's not at quarterback. Running back also number 3, Nasir Scott, 5'10", the Scott brothers in that backfield. He's the junior Scott, 5'10", 176 pounds. And you also see out there at wide receiver number 9, Brandon Beecham. He's 5'8", 145-pound junior. For the Uniontown Red Raiders offensively, at left tackle, Gary Smitley, 6'3", 300-pound senior. At guard, Connor Hebda, 5'11", 220-pound junior. At center, number 70, Cam Watkins, 6'3", 285-pound senior. At guard, number 76, Jaden Darnell, 6'5", 310-pound senior. And at tackle, number 68, Leonard Tucker, 6', 250-pound senior. So the offensive line for the Uniontown Red Raiders, no slouch either. 300, 220, 285, 310, and 255. Big boys again. The quarterback for tonight will be number 12, Cameron Dugan. He's a 5'9", 160-pound sophomore. The wide receivers are number 28, Notorious Grooms, 6', 180-pound senior, and number 1, Calvin Winfrey, 6'1", 160-pound senior. Both very good athletes. You'll also see Kellen Milsom come in at wide receiver. He's 6'2", 165-pound, also a senior. The running back combos will include number 30, Jameer Walker, a 5'10", 180-pound sophomore. Number 22, Michael Thomas, a 5'11", 200-pound sophomore. And the big man, number 5, David Ranatu, a 5'10", 240-pound senior, TJ.
And the starting lineups were brought to you by SWGI Specialists, now U.S. Health or U.S. Digestive Health at Uniontown, a different name but the same team, providing the same exceptional digestive care to our communities. Wishing the best of luck to our Fayette County teams. We'll wrap up the pregame show in a moment here on our C. Harper Auto Group High School Sports Night. In a world of big corporations, there is something special about family-owned businesses. For over 70 years, the Mike Kelly Automotive family has been serving the community with integrity, honesty, and putting the community first. Come experience the Mike Kelly difference today. When you buy from Mike Kelly Automotive Group, you buy from family. Is your heat on the fritz? Has your AC stopped working? Are your pipes backed up?
I hope not.
I know. For all your heating, air conditioning, electric, and plumbing emergencies, Chips Residential Services here for you. Located in Uniontown and offering 24-hour emergency services, call 724-366-8046 and get help. And get the help you need today from Chips Residential Services.
Miss Foot Pooch Mobile Spa is a fully mobile dog spa serving Fayette and Westmoreland counties, and they are ready to get your pooch looking great today. Why wait? Make the call to Misfit Pooch Mobile Spa today, 724-912-1127. That's 724-912-1127 for Misfit Pooch Mobile Spa. And get your dog looking great today.
And visit the haunting world of the Hill Family Hostel House. Experience sinister sideshows and eerie exhibits in the Twisted Nightmare Freak Show and journey into the heart of terror on the trail, all at the Haunted Hills Estate, located at 236 Rolling Hills Estate Road, Uniontown. Haunted Hills offers $5 off Fridays with a high school football ticket stub and discounts on Sundays for students. Visit hauntedhillsestate.com for dates and hours of operation, attraction details, and more. 3 attractions, 1 location. Visit if you dare. And so we're back here at Bill Power Stadium as we're getting set for Uniontown and Allderdice. Again, the Red Raiders are 2-1. Allderdice also 2-1. The Red Raiders a 4-6 season last year. Allderdice 1-8 last year. And Gary, the big story with Allderdice this year was before the season they lost their longtime coach Jerry Hazlitt, who passed away. And so it's been they're playing in memory for him. So a rough start to the season for Allderdice.
It was, and that's never an easy situation to lose your longtime coach and mentor. And I'm sure the coaching staff is even struggling with that a little bit. But they haven't really shown any issues with the offense so far here this year, and they put up a lot of points. And I believe, TJ, the key to this game tonight is going to be ball security.
Yeah.
I think if there are any turnovers on either side of the ball that are going to give some good field position, that's going to allow the dynamic offenses for either squad to push it in for some points to make it difficult on the other team. And also, we've seen this early on in the season. The special teams, especially the punting team, is very important. We have seen the problems that these squads have had with the snap back to the punter, some coverage issues with the punter, and some short punts. So that's going to be, I think, 2 keys to this contest.
Yeah, we really saw that in the game against Perry. And Uniontown was able, for the most part, to take advantage of those miscues, a lot of them on special teams, and they were able to put them into points.
So alma mater being played by the Uniontown Red Raider Band. And as usual, the Uniontown faithful have come out to support their squad. Pretty nice crowd down there in front of us.
And a great night for high school football here in September. No weather issues tonight. We're not going to have any lightning delays. Well, we didn't have any, but no rain, lightning, any of that kind of stuff tonight. Perfect night for high school football.
Not very good night for my lawn, though.
Not good night for it. Not a good summer or anything for anybody's lawns, no. So that's going to wrap up our Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show. And again, it was brought to you by the Sprouse Insurance Group and Agent David Hughes. They will get you ready for the game. They're located at 217 West Main Street in Uniontown. 724-437-9812 for the Sprouse Insurance Group as the captains head to midfield for the coin toss. Again, want to thank our live video stream sponsor, Stewart Collision Service, LLC, and Bruceton Chiropractic Studio.
For Allderdice, you have Lucas Steed, number 33, number 4, Ashton Buckner, number 3, which is Nasir Scott, and number 56, which is Edward Sims. Across the way for Uniontown, I see Gary Smitley, along with number 3, that's Nathan Searock. I think Notorious Grooms is one of the captains, and I think, yes, Calvin Winfrey is also a captain.
Bill Judge, Tom Irvine. Line Judge, Todd.
See who won the toss?
Umpire.
Looks like
Henry. And
Allderdice won the toss and will receive, and they'll be going left to right on your TV and radio and live stream screen.
And they're going to be in the white tops. Uniontown's in the all maroon, green pants, I believe. They're dark green for Allderdice, green helmets, white helmets for Uniontown. The Red Raiders are across the field on the far side, Allderdice here on the near side. Again, both of these teams coming in 2-0 or 2-1 on the season. Again, the wins for Uniontown over Perry and Carrick. They lost in the opening week to Laurel Highlands. And for Allderdice, they beat Fox Chapel, lost to Hollidaysburg, and then beat Perry. Allderdice currently tied with Westinghouse for first place in the Pittsburgh City League.
So this is a non-conference game for them, but a good test to come down here to Uniontown, play on a visiting field, and doing the kicking for the Red Raiders will be number 5, and that's David Ranatu. Looks like
the kickoff for the Uniontown Red Raiders, number 5, David Ranatu.
Tough time picking up those numbers. It looks like Ashton Buckner was one of the deep receivers. Across the way, looks like number 7, Damian Scott also.
So we are just about set to go. Uniontown and Allderdice here on our WMBS Facebook page. And it's a short high kick, and an up man will slide on it around the 39-yard line. So that's where the Allderdice Dragons will start, 1st and 10.
Not sure if that was a planned attempt at a little pooch punt that maybe would have been mishandled by Allderdice, but it's going to give good field position for them at their own 39-yard line.
So Allderdice
will be the 39-yard line.
We'll start 1st and 10 here as we're just underway. Ball there, 39.
We do not have a play clock, so we have to watch the officials in the back to see if there's any issues with delays.
We saw some of that a couple weeks ago again in the Perry game.
Looks like we're ready to go. Everybody organized? There we are.
All right, so here we go. 1st and 10 for Allderdice. Starting at quarterback is Ford. Here comes a handoff. And right up the middle, getting up to the 45, is Nasir Scott.
Give him 6.
So a solid game there on 1st down for the Dragons. 2nd down and 4 coming up. Look to the sideline for the play here.
It's a good gainer on 1st down, setting up 2nd and 4.
Yeah, 2nd and very manageable here. Pistol formation again for Allderdice. Ford's going to keep it, rolling to his right. He's going to air it out, and it's incomplete over the intended receiver, the tight end, Lucas Stead. So it'll be 3rd down.
Number 12, Trey Ford.
Third down 4 for the Dragons at their own 45 here.
So successful on that first run on 1st down. They immediately go to the air and send in some substitutions in the backfield now. Number 3, that's Nasir Scott. He's going to be sidecar to the left. You got twin receivers down here to the right.
Also twin receivers to the far side. Here's Ford. Back on 3rd down, looking right side, and this pass is caught at midfield, and then going out of bounds into Uniontown territory is Brandon Beecham, and that's enough for an Allderdice 1st down.
That's going to be a 13-yard pickup.
Ball at the Uniontown 42, so big 3rd down conversion there for the Dragons. 11:06 to go, opening quarter, scoreless here at Bill Power Stadium. Allderdice and Uniontown. TJ DeStefano and Gary Frankhauser and Billy Dice behind the camera. Again, another pistol formation here. Single receivers each way. Ford hands it off. This is Nasir Scott off the left side. He crosses the 40. He'll be down to the Uniontown 38 for a pickup of 4. Leonard Tucker on the stop for the Red Raiders.
Gain of 3 yards on the play, 2nd and 7 for Allderdice.
So 5 plays into this drive, or 4 plays into this drive, already into Uniontown territory at the 39-yard line. Taking a lot of time getting these plays in.
Yeah. The pace real slow here in the early going. 2nd down coming up as the Dragons come to the line.
See if there's the hand up. It could be a delay if they don't get it off here quickly.
Motion a receiver here to the near side. Now here comes Ford. He's going to take off with it. 35-30. Look out. He's at the 25, and then he'll go out of bounds just around the 24-yard line, but that is good enough for another Allderdice first down.
From the 39-yard line down to the 24.
So a 15-yard pickup.
23-yard line. First down and 10.
So the Dragons moving the ball here in the early going at the Uniontown 23.
Second first down of the drive.
As we're just about 2 minutes into this first quarter. Again, they look to the sideline for the play. And now they'll come to the line. 2 receivers here to the near side. Also twin receivers out to the far side out of the pistol formation. Here's Ford. He's back. He's stepping up, looking for the end zone, and it over the intended receiver, Brandon Beecham. So it'll be 2nd down and 10.
2nd down.
So a nice arm on Ford. He got it out there and had a couple steps on the defenders, just a little too far out of his reach.
Ford, a 5'11", 140-pound sophomore for the Dragons.
2nd and 10.
2nd and 10, yep. Again, looking to the sideline for the plays, and now to the line. Again, operating out of the pistol formation. 2 receivers each way.
Setting up behind Ford now is Nasir Scott, and he's going to get the handoff up the middle.
Right up the middle. Tries to bounce off a couple guys, and then he's going to be driven back, but his forward progress will be the 21, so a 2-yard pickup there. It'll be third down and 8 to go.
Probably 4-down territory for Allderdice. Not sure what their kicking game is like, but this early in the game, you got to believe it's 4-down territory.
Yep. So the ball is at the Uniontown 21. 3rd and 8. No score here. And they come to the line. 2 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side. Again, operating out of the pistol formation. Here's Ford. He's going to pump once, dump it off. That's Beecham, and he's taken down.
Nice play.
No gain on the play. Back to the line to gain. It's going to be 4th and 8.
Nathan Searock had that one sniffed out, that middle screen, and makes that tackle for no gain. I'm going to give him no gain.
Yep. Yeah, back to the 21. 4th and 8. Big play there for the Red Raiders and Searock. So
it is 4-down territory.
Then they will go. 2 receivers each way. Sidecar to the right of Ford out of the shotgun. He's back. He has time. Steps up, going for the end zone. It is incomplete. Trying to slide for the catch there was Caden Ayer at the back of the end zone. So it'll be a ball over on downs. And the Uniontown defense, Gary, comes up big there as Allderdice had a...
Went for it all.
Yep, and they had an impressive drive going, and they come up empty.
2 first downs on that drive, taking it down to the 21-yard line, but good stand there by the Uniontown defense.
So the Red Raiders will start at their 21 in the scoreless game with 8:28 to go here in the first quarter.
Red Raiders will come out with Cam Dugan at quarterback and probably Walker and Thomas in the backfield to start things off.
So 1st and 10 for the Red Raiders. 2 receivers. Now they'll motion Grooms to the right side. Ball's on the ground. Picking it up, though, is Dugan. Now he's directing traffic. He's going to throw it, and it is caught by Winfrey up around the 35-yard line.
Nice play there by Dugan. After the fumble in the backfield, he just kind of rolled to his left, and his left-handed stance helped out there. Winfrey doing the exact right thing, coming back to his quarterback to make that completion.
Yeah.
Pickup of, 15? 16.
Yep, up to the 36-yard line. Nice play there by Dugan to pick up a first down in what could have been a disaster there. Receiver each way on 1st and 10. Here's Dugan again, running to the near side, 35, and he'll go out of bounds around the 40. 3 flags down.
So let's wait and see what happened there. Might be a hold on the Red Raiders. Let's see. Saw a Red Raiders interior lineman on the ground, though, so let's see. Allderdice is clapping, so must be against the Red Raiders. And it is.
And it looks like it's holding. Yep. So this will take it back. So they'll put it in a 1st and long situation now for Uniontown here.
That's a 10-yard penalty. All the way back now to the 26. 1st and 20.
8:14 to go in the first. It's scoreless here from Bill Power Stadium. And the Red Raiders at the line. Receiver each way. And pistol formation for Dugan. High snap off his hands, and then he is going to be swarmed and taken down for a loss back to the 19. Wow. We've seen a couple problems with that snap between the center, Watkins, and Dugan, Gary.
He loses 6 on that. 2nd and 26. So what looked like a promising start after the first play now turned sour.
2nd down and 26 from the 20. Another high snap. Now Dugan's going to have to pitch it back to Walker. And Walker
does well to get back to the line of scrimmage, if that.
Yeah.
Wow. So what we talked about before in the pregame, TJ, the miscues, although they're not fumbles technically, are really causing a problem for the Red Raiders to get their offense in sync.
Yeah. Need to work on that snap between Watkins and Dugan. So a 3rd and long now for the Red Raiders. 7 minutes to go here in quarter number 1. And we are scoreless, but the Red Raiders back at their own 19-yard line. Dugan keeps it. Rolling to his left, and that's incomplete as he was trying to hit Michael Thomas out in the left flat. So it'll be 4th and long, and the Red Raiders are going to have to punt here.
Unless you have a 4th and 26 play from your own 20.
And it'll be Nate Searock to punt. And
on to punt for the Uniontown Red Raiders, number 3, Nathan Searock.
So Searock to punt.
Good snap.
And good punt.
Nice play by the receiver to come up and get that, but he's hit immediately.
At the 46 of Uniontown, so on the plus side of the field. And that was Tavion Turner on the receiving end of the punt. And as I said, starting on the positive end of the field here, the plus side of the field for the Dragons, Gary.
With that change of possession, go see Jeff Varney at Wright Honda in Uniontown. If you're looking for a new vehicle and don't want to go through all the hassle, just see Jeff Varney, General Sales Manager at Wright Honda in Uniontown. He's committed to making sure you get the best deal. Call Jeff Varney today at 724-812-2749 at Wright Honda, WrightHondaCars.com.
So back to Allderdice here now. Ford. Pass is complete. And there's going to be a flag on the play, and that passes to Caden Ayer. But we'll have to see what the penalty is.
Caden Ayer, tackle made for Uniontown by number 1, Calvin Winfrey.
And U.S. Digestive Health welcomes Dr. Alyssa Lawrence. Dr. Lawrence grew up in Morgantown and has close relatives in Uniontown. She's a graduate of the WVU School of Medicine and completed her internal medicine residency in GI fellowship at WVU. Her extensive training will bring initiative approaches to GI health to our community, and she is dedicated to personalized care. Call U.S. Digestive Health 724-437-7677.
So he gained 4 on that play, but then it goes back 10 from the point of the foul. So that penalty is going to be a 10-yard penalty back to the 46-yard line of Allderdice.
Yep, so the ball back over midfield here for the Dragons. Ford in the shotgun. Now he's going to
play.
Yep, hands it off. This is Nasir Scott. Look out, 45, and he's taken down from behind by Michael Thomas, but not before he gets down to about the 43 of the Red Raiders. Got a big chunk of that yardage back.
Tackle made by number 22, Michael Thomas.
That was an 11-yard pickup.
It brings up 2nd and 5. Nice draw play there. Looked like the Red Raiders had a shot at him in the backfield, just had him slip through a couple arm tackles, able to get it into the second level and pick up that nice 10 yards.
So second down for the Dragons, pistol formation, 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right side. Ford, he's going to pitch it to Scott. 45, cuts back in at the 40, and then he's taken down as he gets to the 35, but it is enough for an Allderdice first down.
Could be an 8-yard pickup.
Spotted the ball is 35-yard line of the Uniontown Red Raiders. Tackle made by David Ranatu.
So another first down there for Allderdice, now back into Uniontown territory at the 35. The Red Raiders had an opportunity there with the penalty back in Allderdice territory, but 2 nice running plays by Allderdice pushes it in to the 35 of Uniontown.
Receiver each way, pistol formation, 1st and 10. Ford. This is going to be Scott again. Scott up the middle, then he's going to be hit and taken down, maybe a yard gain, and that's it. The maroon shirts had all the gaps controlled right up front.
Give him 1.
For the Allderdice Dragons. Spotted the ball is now the Uniontown 34.
And where could you go these days to have your gas pumped for you, oil checked, and windshield cleaned? Joby's Golf, that's where. Joby's Golf is conveniently located at the corner of Fayette and Beeson Boulevard. Joby's Golf is a fast, friendly, full-service gas station that has been serving the Uniontown area for over 49 years. Joby's Golf offers lockout services, a fenced-in storage lot, and a AAA 24-hour car and light truck towing service. Call 724-438-0681. Pass complete down to the 30-yard line, and that is to Damian Scott.
And he picks up about 4 on that play. Going to bring up 3rd and 5.
Red Raiders by number 30, Jamari Walker, and number 2, Keelan Millsap.
So Trey Ford is 4 for 6 for just 21 yards. 4 for 7 for 21 yards. Bring up another 3rd down play. The Red Raiders need to stop.
3:23 to go in the first quarter. We're still scoreless. Allderdice driving again here at the 30 of Uniontown. Again, looking to the sideline for the play. And now they'll come to the line here.
Taking a lot of time between plays.
Receiver to the left. They motion a man across the formation.
Ford up the middle.
Ford gets it.
Nice fake. And he'll take it up the middle. Looks like it's enough for the first down.
That was Nasir Scott that got it.
He came in and took the snap. You're right.
Yep, down to the 24, so a first down for Allderdice on a pickup of 6.
First down for the Dragons. 2:42 remaining in the first period. The spot of the ball is now the 24.
It was a beautiful fake on the jet sweep. And Red Raider linebackers kind of bid on it, opened that hole up the middle. Taking this time, allowing us to get our sponsors in between plays.
Yeah. Well, I'll wait till we'll do another one here in a minute. First and 10. Here's Ford.
They're going to fake it again. No, he gives it to him.
Gives it to him on an end around here to the near side. And look at this, breaking tackles and getting into the end zone is Brandon Beecham, but there is a flag.
And there is a flag on the play.
Let's see what the flag is.
Yeah, Beecham came from left to right around the right side here and took it in, but
it's holding on Allderdice. They're bringing it back, so that's going to be a non-play.
Yep, so it races. It would have been a 24-yard touchdown, but it's off the board because of a penalty.
That's a huge one. Go ahead.
Summer fun can be rough on your lawn. Brown patches, stubborn weeds, feeling defeated? Don't worry, Bartok Lawn Care is here to help. Offering custom blended fertilization and weed control programs to revive your tired lawn. Also running incredible fall aeration and overseeding specials for new and existing customers. Locally owned and operated. Contact Jared at 724-366-3303 or visit bartalklawncare.com for more information.
So another break for the Red Raiders, pushing the Dragons back out to the 34-yard line where it'll be 1st and 20.
1:37 to go here in the first quarter, still scoreless.
And Allderdice has run 11 plays, and that's kind of a result of them taking so much time. And it's going to be Ford now looking. He's going to throw it and picked off by Grooms.
Here
he
comes
could
Grooms.
Go.
And he has one man to beat, and Grooms is going to take it to the house. Torrey Grooms, interception, no flags, and the Red Raiders lead 6-0.
Unbelievable play there. Ford trying to make something happen, going to his right, and Torrey Grooms read it perfectly. And that was a 70-yard return for a touchdown to put the Red Raiders on top, 6-0. Extra point to follow.
They're calling that 70 yards. And the Red Raiders lead 6-0 as Grooms stepped right in front of that pass from Ford and took it up the near sideline. So the Red Raiders strike first after Allderdice had them on their heels. And a big interception for Notorious Grooms. Ranatu will be on for the extra point now. Uniontown running some players onto the field here.
A little disorganized with the extra point. Might get a delay here.
Snap is down, and the extra point is good. 7-0 Uniontown, 1:11 to go here in the first quarter. You're listening to the C. Harper Auto Group High School Sports Night. Do you or someone you know need in-home support? Let Caring Mission Home Care be your solution. They provide assistance with daily living activities. Caring Mission employs insured aides and now offers certified dementia practitioners for in-home Alzheimer's care. Caring Mission Home Care, 724-439-7656, or visit thecaringmission.com for more information. Visit the haunting world of the Hill Family Hostel House. Experience sinister sideshows and eerie exhibits in the Twisted Nightmare Freak Show and journey into the heart of terror on the trail, all at Haunted Hills Estate, located at 236 Rolling Hills Estate Road, Uniontown. Haunted Hills offers $5 off Fridays with high school football ticket stubs and discounts on Sundays for students. Visit hauntedhillsestate.com for dates and hours of operation, attraction details, and more. 3 attractions, 1 location. Visit if you dare. It's TJ DeStefano and Gary Frankhauser with you. Billy Dice is behind the camera, and the Red Raiders lead by a score of 7-0. And
as we're ready for this kickoff, I'm ready. I hope you're ready to indulge in the best pizza around. If you're looking for a lunch or dinner spot with all your favorite Italian classics coupled with mouth-watering daily specials, then it's time to visit 2G Brothers Pizza, located at 123 Matthew Drive in Uniontown. Specials and customer favorites include Thursday's Sicilian-style pizza and Saturday's chicken parmesan. Call 724-439-5600 today and let 2G Brothers handle the rest. Your taste buds will be glad you did.
And that our drive summary there is brought to you by Burtock Lawn Care, championship level lawns. It was Torrey Grooms' 70-yard interception return for a touchdown, and David Ranitou added the extra point.
So Ranitou to kick again.
And the Red Raiders in front 7-0 here, as they'll be kicking it off to Allderdice. Here's the run-up in the kick.
This is a deep one this time. It's going to bounce and be picked up there at about the 19.
And coming up to about the 20 with a flag in is number 10. That is Brandon Reynolds on the return for the Dragons. Let's see what the flag is.
It's usually a return team penalty in these situations. So let's see what we got. And it's pointing towards Allderdice. They're going to push them back. So couple mistakes penalty-wise have really cost Allderdice, and the turnover that we anticipated is the score that we have.
It was Notorious Grooms stepping right in front of the pass from Trey Ford. So the ball goes back to the 20-yard line here, and that's where Allderdice will start 1st and 10, trailing 7-0 here.
And Uniontown has only run 5 offensive plays, and their total offense right now is actually a minus 10 yards. Wow.
But they lead on the big board. That's all that matters, right?
Yep.
All that matters. So now Allderdice, 1:04 to go here, first quarter. They're down 7-0. Again, looking to the sideline for the play. Take their time here. And now they'll get set. And we have a receiver each way, again, out of the pistol formation. Trey Ford, the quarterback. Here's the handoff. This is Nasir Scott, and nothing there. He was taken down, ankle tackle. That was Nate Searock who got in there, and that's no gain on the play.
So Scott with 7 carries for 32 yards, but a couple short ones. A 2-yard carry, a 1-yard carry, and that one for nothing. Actually, -1 they're giving him.
So 2nd and 11, and the clock goes down to 30 seconds here. We'll see if Allderdice is going to run one more play here.
I think they have to.
They're getting it set. Again, receiver each way, out of the pistol. We're down to 20 seconds. Ford drops the ball. Ford has to fall on it.
I don't know if he did.
Let's see. There's a bunch of Uniontown players in there, but it looks like, yep, Allderdice recovers it. So that'll do it for the first quarter here at Bill Powers Stadium. It's Uniontown 7 and Allderdice nothing. Second quarter's on the way on our C. Harper Auto Group High School Sports Night. The UPMC Rehabilitation Institute on Wayland Smith Drive offers cutting-edge physical therapy. Jim Burns and his staff are residents of the community, treating sports injuries, neurological conditions, back pain, sprains and strains, joint replacement, and hand injuries, and other conditions. They treat you efficiently and safely by taking all necessary precautions while disinfecting the clinic regularly. All insurance accepted, experienced therapists, convenient location and hours, part of the community. Call the office with a prescription from your doctor or schedule by direct access, 724-437-7500. Looking for a dentist? Dr. Michael George and Dr. Ashley Parker of George Dental Associates, a Uniontown staple, has over 40 years experience treating patients of all ages. Their caring professional team of dentists and their staff offer a full range of dental services, including restorative, preventative, pediatric, cosmetic, and so much more. Visit GeorgeDentalAssociates.com today. That's GeorgeDentalAssociates.com, and find out how they can enhance your smile through the art of dentistry.
They're looking for a fast, friendly notary service that is open in the evening. Sandy Howe Notary Services, LLC at 158 Dry Knob Road in Smithfield, PA is here to help with transfer, plate renewals, new plates, and more. They serve Uniontown, Smithfield, and Fairchance and all of the surrounding areas. Open weekday evenings, as we said, starting at 5:30 p.m., Saturday from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., Sandy Howe Notary Services, 158 Dry Knob Road, Smithfield, 724-564-8955. Big enough to serve, small enough to know you by name.
And we're back here at Bill Power Stadium. TJ DeStefano and Gary Frankhauser, Billy Dice on the camera. 7-0 Uniontown as we get ready to start quarter number 2. The Red Raiders points on a 70-yard interception return by Torrey Grooms. And Allderdice here, a third down coming up, and they are going to be at their own 20-yard line. Or, make it the 13-yard line here. And again, I want to thank our video stream sponsor tonight, Stewart Collision Service, LLC, and Bruceton Chiropractic Studio.
Not sure what the holdup here is. Unless it's like a hydration break. They did have those scheduled earlier in the season, so that might be what it is. And it looks like the officials are taking advantage of that too. And that's probably a good idea, but gives us
we'll take advantage of it as well. And we'll say, again, thanks some of our fine sponsors. Marcon Building Supply has provided the tri-state area with ready-mix concrete and building supplies for decades. Family-owned and operated and built on a foundation of trust, integrity, and exceptional quality. Marcon is your local leader for ready-mix concrete, precast, lumber, tools, electrical, plumbing, lawn care, and general building supply needs. Visit the store in Markleysburg or call Marcon at 724-329-5542. Marcon Building Supply, your one-stop shop for all your home building and construction needs.
Fayette County Recorder of Deeds John Marietta would like to wish all of our local high school football teams a great season. His office is located inside the Fayette County Courthouse on East Main Street in Uniontown. To contact the Recorder of Deeds John Marietta, please call 724-430-1238. Have a great high school football and fall season from Fayette County Recorder of Deeds John Marietta. And since 1976, Davis & Davis has represented people and not insurance companies. Our lawyers have experience in litigating or settling personal injury claims, medical malpractice cases, and wrongful death actions, together with domestic, real estate, workers' compensation, estates, and municipal law experience. Throughout decades of work, Davis & Davis has successfully represented thousands of cases in local, state, and federal courts. For more information on how to get in touch with Davis & Davis, it's 724-437-2799. That's 724-437-2799.
And let's go one more here. Two Brothers Tree and Stump Service promises top quality guaranteed. Looking for a reliable, licensed and insurance contractor. You're in the right place. Two Brothers Tree and Stump Service is dedicated to providing top-notch services at affordable prices. They have many years of experience in a wide range of industries and always get the job done right. Feel free to get in touch anytime, day or night. Call 724-415-9183 for Two Brothers Tree and Stump Service.
I'm looking around here, TJ, and this might be a situation where the lights are not working across the way.
You're right. They are
we
not.
Thought
That's
it might
why.
be a hydration, but it's a situation with the lights. It seems like there's enough on the field to be able to play, but must be a complaint by Allderdice that without these lights, we really shouldn't be playing. Or that's the situation. We figured it out.
Yeah, because I think on the side where we are, it looks brighter.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming the lights on this side with the press box are okay, but the ones on the far side, you're right, are not. There's a few working, but not most of them.
They're going to try to resolve that, I guess, before we're going to pick things up. So while we have the chance, we can get through all these sponsors. So Sprouse Insurance Group here in Uniontown. If you had a bad day, let me find that one here.
Here I have it. You can do the next one.
All right.
Bad hair day, bad day at the office, bad day behind the wheel. Hey, stuff happens, like the lights.
Yeah.
Is
there insurance for that?
I don't know. Even to the best of us, at least your car insurance rate doesn't have to take a hit. Get Erie Rate Lock from Erie Insurance that stays put until you change a car, a driver, or your address, plus seriously good service. Now that's something to smile about. Your Erie agent in Uniontown and Ross Draver Township is Sprouse Insurance Group. 724-437-9812 or go to Sprouseinsurance.com. Erie Rate Lock is not guaranteed. Continued insurance coverage is not available in all states.
Reese Warehouse. Score big savings when you shop at Reese Warehouse in Smithfield with great pricing on furniture and appliances from such manufacturers as Maytag, Whirlpool, and more. Furniture by Flex Steel and Ashley, to name a few. Comfortable Serta, bedding, and more. All at great prices. Reese Warehouse, your community choice winner as one of the best places to buy appliances. Shop Monday from 9 to 7, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday until 6, and Saturday 9 to 5. Reese Warehouse, the superstore in Smithfield.
Well, I'll tell you what, Gary, till as we have the delay here, you and I will just we'll take a break here, and when we resume action, the video stream will continue to go, but when we resume action, you and I will be back on. So it's 7-0 Uniontown here over Allderdice. We're in a delay because of the lights not working here at Bill Powers Stadium, and we'll be back with more here once the delay is lifted, and we'll come on periodically as well to keep you updated. You're listening to the C. Harper Auto Group High School Sports Night here on the WMBS Facebook page. All right, we're back here at Bill Power Stadium in Uniontown. Our score is 7-0 in favor of the Red Raiders as we are in a delay here at the beginning of the second quarter. The lights on the one side of the field were off, and it looks like they are starting to come back on now. No word on when we're going to resume play, but that's a good sign that the lights are coming back on here, Gary.
Absolutely, and just to recap, the only scoring that has occurred in the game was a 70-yard interception return by Torrey Grooms at the 1:11 mark of the first period. Extra point was good to make it 7-0, and the Red Raiders offensively have only run 4 plays. They've been on defense the entire half, and on the Allderdice side, they've run 19 plays. At this point, though, looking at a 3rd down and 20 back at their own 14 or 13 and a half yard line. So opportunity here for the Red Raiders to get off the field defensively and try to get something moving offensively, but they do lead 7-0.
They do. That's all that matters. So it looks like we're going to be set to resume action here after a delay.
And some of the lights came on and some of them didn't over here to our right. Yep. But it looks like they're sufficient to play. Wow.
So here we go, I do believe.
Both squads are back out on the field, but there's not been a ready-to-play signal yet by the referee.
Both teams, while the delay was going on, were warming up on near their sidelines, keeping loose.
Yeah, it's a perfect opportunity for injuries after a delay like that. You like to see them stretching and staying loose during the delay.
I didn't really keep track. Probably had to have been at least 10 minutes, you think?
Oh, at
maybe
least,
more.
Yeah,
at least 10, maybe 15-minute delay. And
here we go, ready to play.
Here we go. So Allderdice is going right to left. Uniontown left to right here, second quarter. Red Raiders lead 7-0. 3rd down for Allderdice. 2 receivers each way. A new quarterback, that's Malachi Butler, is in there. He's going to air it out, and it is incomplete. Up near the 40, or make it the 35-yard line, and the receiver there was Caden Ayer.
That was Butler in the backfield.
Yep, Malachi Butler was in at quarterback there. We heard that they would go between Butler, the 5'10", 170-pound senior, Trey Ford, the 5'11", 148-pound sophomore. Ford, we saw the entire first quarter. That was the first action at quarterback we saw for Butler.
So it's 4th down, and looks like coming in to do the punting is
Davion Lee.
Yes, that's correct.
And Grooms back for the Red Raiders.
This should result in some good field position for Uniontown.
Yep, Grooms at his own.
There's his bad snap. There it is. And in the end zone, what do we got? Could be a safety or a touchdown. Let's see what the sign is.
Safety.
So it is a safety.
It is a safety. Look at that. We saw some bad snaps earlier, Gary, from Uniontown. This one for Allderdice, and now it's a safety, and it's 9-0 Red Raiders, and Allderdice will have to punt.
And again, the Red Raiders scoring without running an offensive play.
Yeah. So that happens at the 11:52 mark of the second quarter, and now Uniontown up 9-0.
So this should also give the Red Raiders some good field position with a lot of time here, just underway here in the second quarter. And just as we talked in the pregame, these special teams are crucial in high school football.
They are. So now we'll have a punt here for Allderdice. So Uniontown will get the ball back, leading 9-0 now.
They shouldn't be back that far. They're going to have to punt it from the 20-yard line, and the deep receivers don't need to be as deep as they are right now, that's for sure. That would be a 80-yard punt.
And it'll be Davion Lee. He's also the punter.
They should be up around
and
the
40
at least.
Yep.
There they come. There
Here
they
we
come
go.
now.
So Allderdice has to punt after the safety on the bad snap.
They're going to tee it up, I think.
Yep, right at the 20-yard line.
He is going to tee it up, so you have that option. And let's see what happens here. You might end up with a squib kick here. Either a good position for the Red Raiders or Allderdice trying to recover on an onside safety kick.
Grooms the deep man for the Red Raiders. And Davion lead a punt.
Ready? Here we go.
Here we go.
Does kick it
right
deep.
up the middle.
And that's going to be Walker, isn't it?
Yep, at the 50.
Got room
Here
out
we
around
go.
the left side.
45-40, down near the 35 of Allderdice. So good field position here for the Red Raiders. They're going to start at the Allderdice 35-yard line.
Nice return there by Jameer Walker. Took it at about the 42-yard line of Uniontown and takes it into Allderdice territory with to be a 24-yard return.
So a 9-0 lead for Uniontown. The Grooms interception in the first quarter with 70 yards, 7-0, and then the safety here just to begin the second quarter. And here comes a handoff here, and not much there. Ranatu, he ran into a wall there.
He'll lose one.
Yep. All the white shirts in the gaps there. So it's a 2nd down and 11 now.
On the play, 2nd down.
The Red Raiders really having a difficult time here getting any kind of sync on offense.
Dugan at quarterback. Trips to the near side. One receiver to the far side. Sidecar to the right of Dugan. Dugan forced to roll to the left. He's going to take off with it.
Room.
And he gets a couple yards, maybe to about the 32-yard line. So a short gain there for Cam Dugan.
Give him 4, maybe 5.
4 yards on the play, 3rd down.
Down to the 31.
4 and 5.5.
Big 3rd down here for the Red Raiders.
They did pick up 1 first down in their only other possession of the first half on the pass by Dugan to Winfrey.
Again, they'll put trips to the right, one to the far side of the field. In the shotgun is Dugan.
They're bringing pressure. They bring everybody.
Rolls to his right, and he's going to complete the pass to Grooms, 30. Side step, and he's going to get down. That's going to be a first down inside the 25, down to about the 21-yard line. Big conversion there for the Red Raiders.
A la Patrick Mahomes. Dugan with the underhand shovel pass to basically a sidearm push to Notorious Grooms. He takes it from the 31 down to the 21, a 10-yard pickup.
Yep. So the clock continues to go. 10.5 to go in the second quarter. 9-0 Uniontown driving here. Twins to both sides. Shotgun for Dugan. And Walker's back there with them.
Handed inside this time to Grooms. He's not going to get anywhere there.
No, I don't know, he may have even lost a yard trying off the right side. As they unpile. Yep, he lost one. So it'll be 2nd down and 11 now. Under 10 minutes to go here, first half. 2nd and 11 for the Red Raiders. We'll put 2 receivers each way here. Walker, the sidecar, to the right of Dugan. High snap. There it is again. Dugan, it's going to be blocked. Yeah, it was tipped, and
yeah, it was incomplete.
Yeah, Grooms picked it up off the turf and tried to run with it, but 3rd and 11 now. Another big 3rd down here for the Red Raiders. $9-0 Uniontown.
on a pass interception touchdown and a safety.
And the offense has been struggling. So
Did you have 9-0 in the office pool, TJ?
I did not.
Yeeks.
No, I know. So big 3rd and 11. 2 receivers each way. Dugan. Pressure's coming. He has to run to his left.
Has
He'll
a man
throw it
open
on the
again
run.
and
It's
just overthrows. Yeah.
That was Grooms again. So now 4th and 11. Allderdice getting a lot of pressure there up front, and that's forcing Dugan out of the pocket.
They're bringing 6-7 guys on every play, so Dugan running for his life back there, but he does have opportunities to find open receivers with just 3 or 4 guys in the backfield for Allderdice covering pass receivers. So they got a 6-man front.
So now the Red Raiders going for trips to the left, 1 to the right, 4th and 11. Shotgun, here's Dugan. More pressure coming, has to run to his left again. He's going to throw it, and it's incomplete. Grooms again was the intended receiver, and it's going to be a ball over on downs there. So Allderdice will get it back at their own 22, down 9-0 with 9:21 to go here in the first half.
So, as you said, turn it over on downs, which is unfortunate after the safety and the good field position that they started with, just unable to do anything but convert 1 first down and now turn it over with 9:21 to go. And the clock had stopped several times on the incomplete passes.
It did. So let's see what Allderdice can do here as they have the long field to go now, trailing 9-0. And they'll look to the sideline. Trey Ford back in at quarterback now. We saw Butler for a couple plays there on that last possession. And they take their time. Now they'll come to the line. 2 receivers here to the left side, 1 out to the right, out of the pistol formation again. Ford. Going to hand it off. This is Nasir Scott. Look out, right up the gut. Look at that burst of speed up over the 40-yard line to the 41. A big pickup there of 19 yards for Nasir Scott.
It gives him 50 yards rushing here in the first half.
Oh, and there is a flag.
Now what do we got?
And it's right up, it's right near the end of the play, up around the 43.
Taunting or unnecessary roughness. Let's see what we got. They're talking it over, but the flag is on the turf.
Mm-hmm. Here comes the call.
Don't tell us. Hurry up. Dead ball foul. Personal foul, Uniontown. And that's a 15-yard add-on. Must have been for unsportsmanlike conduct or a late
after the
hit.
play, yeah.
That's huge.
So the gain was to the 42-yard line of Allderdice.
That's their second penalty, and now for 30 or 25 yards. That's going to push it way into Uniontown territory.
To the
You're
43.
Right.
So it was a big gain on the play, and then add 15. So 1st and 10 from the Uniontown 43.
Basically a 44-yard pickup. 34 yards, I'm sorry.
Shotgun here.
Inside
here comes the handoff. This is Scott again, and he'll get to the 40.
Short gain that time of about 2, and there's some more extracurricular activity over there.
Yeah, called a 2nd down and 8 on the gain of 2. That was Nasir Scott on the carry, the 5'10", 176-pound junior. .8:45, clock winding here in the second quarter.
Fans are just kind of like relaxing out here. This is a slow-paced game.
Receiver each way here. Second down. Out of the pistol formation. And Ford going to give it to Scott again.
Some room.
Scott, 35. He's weaving his way up the middle, and he's going to get down. There's a late flag as he crosses the 30. Still on his feet, and more flags come in.
Jeez, whiz. I'm not sure.
Scott got all the way down to the 30-yard line. So it's about an 11-yard pickup right now.
What are they going to call? Uniontown teams all going over to their coaching staff, so might be getting a talking to here about some of these potential 15-yard penalties. But why are they both teams now going to the sideline?
Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget the Uniontown football boosters are offering Gatorade, soda, and water for $3.
So I think we give him the 11-yard pickup.
And I guess they're still working on what the penalties are, because we never did have a signal yet on that.
Dead ball, I think, ball penalty. There might be some ejections coming here pretty soon.
I know. It's getting chippy out there these last couple plays.
If I'm predicting, I'm going to say personal foul both ways, offsetting, nothing's going to happen. Talking to both coaches, so let's see what the call is. We still don't have any idea. I'm not sure why they're doing this. Make the call. Let's get on with it.
Keep going, yeah.
You don't have to explain it. It is what it is. Oh, they're going backwards, so it looks like a penalty against Allderdice.
Yeah, they're going to take it the whole way back to the 44-yard line.
That's a 15-yard backwards penalty for Allderdice. Wow.
Yep. So we're at 9-0 Uniontown, 8:04 to go here in the second quarter. Another penalty, so this is going to take it to the Uniontown 44.
I'm not sure why it's 1st and 10 there. It should be 1st and 25. If that was a dead ball foul. That should be 1st and 25, but they moved the sticks back to the 44-yard line. I'm going to have to look that up. I have the rules in my experience, but that just doesn't seem right.
No.
If it's a dead ball, it's from the end of the play, which was a first down, inside the 30. And they moved it back 15, but they ran a first down back there, 1st and 10. I'll have to call my buddy Billy Beaner on that one to see if he can give me an interpretation, or Gene Sterator.
There you go. All right, it looks like we're going to resume play again. 8:04 to go. First down for Allderdice after the penalty. Out of the pistol and a receiver each way here.
Oh, who moved? Who moved first? They're going to call that on Uniontown, I think. You know how you can tell that, TJ? See where they threw the flag? They threw it on the Uniontown side of the line of scrimmage.
Gotcha.
So that's been the mechanic behind that. There you go.
There you go. I never knew that. Now I know. I learned something tonight. So that's a free 5 there for Allderdice. We're going to go to the 39 now of Uniontown after the penalty.
So now Uniontown 3 penalties for 30 yards. And that's going to make 1st and 5.
1st and 5 from the 39. Receiver each way. Here's Ford pitching it, dropping it is Nasir Scott, and he falls on it at the 43, so he loses a couple.
Lose 4.
Yep. Luckily, there was no Uniontown player in that vicinity.
Yeah.
And Scott was able to fall on it.
Uniontown player did not jump on him after he was on the
Yep.
ground, so that was smart.
So it's now second down for the Dragons here.
Nasir Scott has 11 carries here in the first half for 59 yards after a 4-yard loss there.
He's the only player we've seen come out of the backfield so far. Second down. Motion man. This is going to be Ford on the keeper. 40, 35, 30, and he'll be pushed out around the 26 or 27-yard line. That it will be an Allderdice first down.
From the 44 to the 26, 18 yards.
Yeah, big conversion there by Trey Ford. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Dragons. 6:59 to go here in the second quarter. Red Raiders lead 9-0. An interception of 70 yards by Torrey Grooms in the first quarter, and then the safety to begin this second quarter when the punter lost on the bad snap, and it was recovered in the end zone by the Red Raiders. Out of the pistol again, receiver each way here, 1st and 10 for the Dragons. Ford gives it to Scott, and Scott will be tripped up, crosses the 25, will put him down around the 23-yard line, about a 3-yard pickup there.
Searock on that tackle again.
Gain of 4 yards on the play. Tackle made by Uniontown's number 22, Michael Thomas.
Ball's at the 23. And again, Allderdice taking their time here, getting the play in from the sideline. Coming up to the line, again, one receiver each way, pistol formation. Ford at quarterbacks, Nasir Scott behind him. Here comes the pitch to Scott. 25, 20, still on his feet, the 15. And that's going to be another Dragons first down to the 15-yard line, gain of 8.
Tackle made by Uniontown's number 22,
Michael Thomas on the stop there for the Red Raiders, but not before Allderdice moves the sticks again.
Play is an Allderdice first down. Spotted the ball is now the Uniontown 16.
So Allderdice controlling the offensive side with about 25 plays to Uniontown just having maybe 10.
1st and 10, Ford. He's back. Here comes the pressure. He has to roll to his left. He has room. Look out. 20, 15. He'll go out of bounds around the 15 as David Ranatu ran him out of bounds at that point, but...
Gain of 6. Only 1.
Yep, 1-yard gain. If that. It was no gain right back to the line to scrimmage, which was the 15. So nice job there by the pressure for Uniontown and able to keep Ford from no gain. So 2nd and 10. 5:36 left to go in this quarter, and a 9-0 advantage for the Red Raiders. Up to the line. Again, one receiver each way. Pistol formation for the Dragons.
Allderdice getting quicker on these plays now.
They are. Scott cuts back inside, spins as he gets down close to the 10-yard line, maybe about the 12-yard line, so a short gain of about 3.
Searock came out of the pile with the ball, but after the whistle had been blown.
3rd down.
3rd down coming up for the Dragons.
Give him 3 on that one.
Yep, the ball's down to the 11.
Definitely 4-down territory.
You're right. Dragons going quicker here now. Again, one receiver each way, pistol formation. It's pretty much been the look the entire game so far for the Dragons here. Ford. He's going to roll to his left. He has some pressure. He'll fire it. It is incomplete.
They're going to call it interference.
And they're going to get Milsom for the interference. It was Davion Lee, the intended receiver there.
That's going to take it half the distance to the goal from the 12 to the 6.
So now it's going to be a first down here. First and goal for the Dragons.
Really didn't need to make any kind of contact as the pass was not catchable.
No, not at all. It was down on the ground.
So that gives them a third down and 1.
Oh, okay, third down and 1. The ball's at the 6-yard line.
Red Raiders. Spot of the ball will be the Uniontown 6. Third down.
Third and 1 from the 6 now after the penalty. And they will get to the line. Get a receiver each way, pistol formation here. Ford.
Goes back, looking.
Rolling right, rolling.
Wide
has
open.
a man wide open, and he's down. Yeah, he slid.
The ball hit the ground
Yep.
before he was able to pull it in.
And that was Damian Scott,
For number 7, Damian
the intended receiver. So now it's 4th and 1
with the Allderdice
from the 6-yard line.
4:17 remaining.
Huge play here in the first
This
half.
is. This is the deepest Allderdice has been so far in this game. So big 4th and 1 now.
Play coming in from the sideline. And again,
Here we go. Same formation. Well, they'll put 2 receivers to the left side here. There's 1 to the right. And Scott is to the right of Ford. Motion man to the right. And they're going to give it to Scott. Scott has room. He has the first down. Spinning. And the Powell's going to push him back. But it is a first down, I do believe.
yes, he gained 4 down
Yep.
to the
And that was Nasir Scott again.
3 down to the 3-yard line.
The Dragons have gained enough yards.
So first and goal from the 3 now.
First and goal.
With 4:04 to go. It's 9-0 Uniontown, but the Dragons threatening at the Uniontown 3 with a first and goal. Again, they
Not
look.
sure why the clock has stopped. To be for an injury or. That's strange.
All right, here we go. First and goal from the 3. 2 receivers left, 1 right. Motion man to the right. And that is going to be Beecham getting it. He tries to get to the edge, and he'll turn the corner, and is
He's
he in? Brandon Beecham into the end zone. He was the motion man from left to right on the formation, and he gets into that right corner, and Allderdice is on the board. It's 9-6.
Is 9-6.
So a 3-yard run after a long drive when the Red Raiders turned it over on downs back in their own territory. Some big runs by Nasir Scott, and getting it in for the touchdown is Beecham.
So Davion Lee will be on for the extra point.
To make it 9-6 currently. It's the extra point to follow.
Jamel McCray is the holder. The snap is down, and the extra point.
There's a good
Is
leg
good.
on that one.
So with 3:55 to go here in the second quarter, it is Uniontown 9 and Allderdice 7. We'll take a break. You're listening to the C. Harper Auto Group High School Sports Night. U.S. Digestive Health welcomes Dr. Alyssa Lorenz. Dr. Lorenz grew up in Morgantown and has close relatives in Uniontown. She's a graduate of the WVU School of Medicine and completed her internal medicine residency in GI fellowship at WVU. Her extensive training will bring innovative approaches, I should say, to GI health to our community, and she's dedicated to personalized care. Call U.S. Digestive best of health at 724-437-7677.
At Grace Veterinary Services, they know your pets are more than just pets. They're family with the latest technologies and cutting-edge laser surgical technology. Your pet will spend less time recovering and more time back on their feet. All 4 of them. Their goal is giving your pet the very best care. Grace Veterinarian Services offers a wide variety of services that include wellness exams and preventative care, vaccinations, and surgical services such as spay, neuter, and dental. For an appointment, call 724-437-4191 or visit gvs.vet.
And we're back here, Bill Power Stadium, 9-7, Uniontown leads Allderdice. TJ DeStefano and Gary Frankhauser. Billy Dice behind the camera. An onside kick.
I think they got it.
Davion Lee was the kicker, then he ran in and
Penalty.
fell on it, but there is a flag. Yeah, Allderdice did get it, but there is a flag. Did it go? I wonder if it went the required yardage.
That's probably what the flag is. I think he touched it before the 10 yards. So that's going to be Uniontown ball.
Because Lee kicked it, and then he took off immediately and fell on it right at midfield.
But I think he touched it before the 50. So let's see. Uniontown's going to come out on offense, I believe, with a ball at the 50-yard line.
So that's a huge break here for Uniontown. That last scoring play, by the way, was brought to you by Bartok Lawn Care, the experts in lawn care.
It looks like Uniontown might be. Let's see. It looks like they're on defense. No, they got Dugan out there. And that's going to be Uniontown ball inside of Allderdice territory. It'll be spotted where he last touched the ball.
The 49.
So that'll be 49-yard line. Uniontown will take over with some time left here on the clock. 3:55 to go here before halftime.
Yep. Big break there for the Red Raiders. Let's see if they can take advantage of that now. So Lee with the onside kick, he fell on it, but before it went the required distance. So Red Raiders ball leading 9-7, 3:55 before the half.
And the Red Raiders have not produced anything really offensively here this evening. Just 2 first downs. Gave it up on downs twice inside Allderdice territory.
And a flag here. This is going to be
a dead ball.
Yep.
It's going to be a motion call against
false start
or an illegal formation.
So once again, not the way you want to start this drive.
Could be. That's
penalty.
Offense. That's offside against Allderdice.
Look at that. It is. Oh, so the Red Raiders,
I got a pillar right in front of me, right?
I got all these pillars. I got wires, a camera.
I didn't see that.
We'll blame it on all that stuff is why we got it wrong. So down to the 44 on the offside. Uniontown will take that. 1st and 5 now for the Red Raiders. Pistol formation here. Here's the handoff to Walker. Bounces off a couple men. Stays on his feet, but he lost a couple. You're right, Gary, but he can't fault him there for the effort. He just wouldn't go down. Unfortunately, he loses about 2 yards. I was going to say, he didn't lose. He didn't gain 3.
Yeah. Loss of 2 is going to be 2nd and 7.
Back to the 46 now. 2nd down and for the Red Raiders.
Allderdice has been bringing pressure consistently.
They have been. That's forced Dugan out of the pocket and try to have him make quick decisions. Here's Grooms. Grooms bursts the speed, and he'll get to the 41, so he gets about 5.
Play.
Give him 5 on the play. 3rd down, a little bit more manageable here for the Red Raiders.
3rd and 3.
2:50 left to go here. 2nd quarter, 9-7 Uniontown. Try to maybe get some more points here before the half, but they got to convert this 3rd down here. Receiver each way.
Dugan calling the signals, and somebody moved. That's going to be another 5-yard penalty against the Red Raiders.
Yep, this is on Uniontown this time. False start.
4 penalties for 35 yards. Some costly ones in there also.
They are. Ball goes back to the 47 now.
So what was a manageable third down
Is
now
not.
becomes an unmanageable third down. Unforced errors are going to make a coach go crazy,
Yep.
that's for sure.
Yep, especially a pre-snap penalty, and we have a timeout here, so we'll pause as well. 2:28 to go. Second quarter, Uniontown 9, Allderdice 7. It's the C. Harper Auto Group High School Sports Night.
First Federal Savings of Greene County. Savings as easy as 1, 2, 3 with an Education Club savings account at First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County. Your future dreams will start adding up. Plus, you can qualify for a scholarship upon high school graduation. Visit any First Federal branch to start saving today. For more information on account rules and scholarship eligibility, visit firstfederalofgreene.com. Best wishes to our local teams from First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County. NMLS number 458729, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
And coming up at the half, we will have our halftime show. It's brought to you by Radcliffe Martin Law. And we will also have the halftime stats, and those are going to be brought to you by the Peachin Pharmacy inside the downtown Connellsville Peachin Market. That's coming up here in just a few moments. So it is second or third down now for the Red Raiders after the timeout with 2:28 to go here in the second quarter.
8 to go.
Grooms the motion man. Here comes Dugan. Fakes the handoff, rolling left. On the run comes Dugan. 35-40. He's going to take a big hit at the end of the play, but I think he has enough for the first down, Gary.
And there's the flag.
late
comes
flag.
out. Wow. They're going to add 15 on to that. It looked like a pretty clean hit.
I thought it was too.
He was inbounds trying to get extra yards, and
that's what I thought.
Safety came up and made a nice clean hit, knocked him out of bounds, but maybe there was some extra.
After.
Yes, we can't see over there.
What a job by Dugan. Knew where he had to go. He absorbed that huge hit and picks up a huge first down for the Red Raiders.
So give him 9 yards on the carry. There might be some taunting by the Red Raiders. Let's see. Dead ball, unsportsmanlike.
Yeah.
Against Allderdice. Wow.
So it wasn't.
They're going to add it on. Why are they not adding it on? Where are they going to spot it?
Let's see. The 30 looks like from the 38.
Yeah, so it was a 9-yard gain. They're going to add 15. Wow.
So it must have been something after the play. I don't think it had anything to do with a hit.
It's a taunting.
Yep.
So that's a sixth penalty for 61 yards against Allderdice.
The ball's now at the 23. First and 10 for the Red Raiders here with 2:20 to go in this first half. 9-7 lead, but the Red Raiders trying to get some more here. Trips to the right, one to the left.
Brandon, too, has a leg for this.
Grooms
getting
the
a call
quarterback,
up the
and
middle.
nothing there.
Well,
a
he gained
couple
about
yards.
3.
Yep. Tough sledding, but he did pick up 3. So it is a positive gain. Second down and 7 coming up. And now we have a timeout.
Called by Allderdice, I believe. No, it's injury.
Oh, and it's an injury timeouts, and our injury timeout is being brought to you by UPMC Rehabilitation Institute, the leaders in physical therapy. Visit physical therapist Jim Burns on Wayland Smith Drive or call 724-437-7500. UPMC Rehabilitation Institute services. Relief is closer than you think.
And Jim Burns getting a lot of work with some injuries throughout this early part of the football season. And let's see who that injured player was. I think it was is that 55?
Yep, 55. And that is Victor Tolliver. He's walking off on his own power, though. Good to see.
Be second down and 7.5 when we resume.
2 minutes left, and now we're under 2 minutes. Clock continues to go here.
Another
All kind
bad
of
snap.
problems.
Oh,
and here's Grooms came out of there in the backfield. There was a lot of confusion in the backfield, but bursting out of there is Grooms.
Gets close to the first down. I believe he's about a half-yard short.
And Grooms is down, as well as someone for Allderdice. So 2 players down. So
Another
we have
injury timeout.
And the injury timeout again, brought to you by UPMC Rehabilitation Institute, the leaders in physical therapy. Visit physical therapist Jim Burns on Wayland Smith Drive or call 724-437-7500. UPMC Rehabilitation Institute services. Relief is closer than you think.
And we're going to hear from Wright Honda. Go see Jeff Varney at Wright Honda in Uniontown. If you're looking for a new vehicle and don't want to go through all of the hassle, just see Jeff Varney, General Sales Manager at Wright Honda in Uniontown. He's committed to making sure you get the best deal. Call Jeff today at 724-812-2749, WrightHondaCars.com.
Both players up. It was Makai Butler was down for Allderdice. He's going off on his own power, and Grooms needed a little help, but now he's jogging off.
He's going to run it off.
Yep. So another stop here. Ever since the problem with the lights, this second quarter has really been dragging on. 1:47 left, 9-7. Uniontown leads Allderdice.
This is going to be way past my bedtime, TJ. I couldn't make it through the first 2 quarters of NFL game last night.
So here we go. It's third down for the Red Raiders here. 2 receivers, make it 3 to the right, 1 to the left. Dugan, bad snap. Dugan has to chase it down back at the 30.
Throw it away.
Yep, and he throws it out of bounds. And how many times have we seen this tonight with the snap, Gary? This one was on the ground. We've seen high snaps earlier, but this one on the ground, that was almost a near disaster there.
I think that's got to be a penalty because
intentional grounding.
Yeah, he didn't get it past the line of scrimmage, which was all the way down to the. That's going to be loss of down too. Wow.
So there's something that definitely they got to work on in practice. The snap, Watkins to Dugan. It's been a struggle most of the night. And intentional grounding is the call.
That's going to push it back, I think, 10 yards from the line of scrimmage, but I think it's a loss of down also.
It is.
So it's going to be 4th down and 11. No. Don't move the sticks. Don't move the sticks. They're going to go from the point of the pass, I believe. Wow.
Yep. So now the ball's goes to the 34.
And that was from the 15-yard line back to the 34. That's a 19-yard penalty. Wow.
So 4th down for Uniontown. They'll be at the 34 now of Allderdice. We still have 1:27 to go here in this second quarter.
Has not been artistic.
No. No. No, it's been sloppy. So now the Red Raiders back at the line here. Allderdice yet to come back. Now they'll come back on after the timeout here by the Red Raiders.
Man. So, 4th and a long way.
Oh no, it's Allderdice ball.
No, it isn't.
Oh no, it is
down.
up. Okay, my bad. Here we go. 4th down. Dugan airing it out.
Trying to,
and it's incomplete. It was over the head of Calvin Winfrey.
they double teamed him out there. There was really no chance for that.
Now it goes back to Allderdice.
Exactly.
So Allderdice will get it at their 34. 1:20 to go here in the second quarter, and it's a 9-7 advantage for Uniontown.
So Dugan just 2 for 8 for just 26 yards. And those were one to Torrey Grooms for 10 and one to Calvin Winfrey for 16. So those are the only 2 completions in the first half. And another wasted opportunity with the Red Raiders taking over at the 49-yard line and pushing it down to the 15, but a huge penalty, costly.
And then after that bad snap.
Right.
Yep.
Bad snap resulted in the penalty.
Yep, the intentional grounding. So see if Allderdice can try to get something here right before the half. Pistol formation. Now an empty set as they motion Scott out
Screen
forward.
pass.
And it is
he's got
caught.
room.
This is Beecham again. Beecham, 50, 45, and he's pushed out of bounds as he gets into Uniontown territory. A first down, Brandon Beecham.
So that went from the 34-yard line, 16, and
To the
6, 22
44.
yards.
Yep, 22-yard play. So now Allderdice in Uniontown territory. 1:09 left, down by 2. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Here's Ford. Looking right again. This one is complete. And getting down to the 40-yard line on that reception is Marcel Moore. That's his first catch of the night. And the completion is down to the 39.
Who was that one to?
Marcel Moore, number 17. 1 minute left, and we do have a timeout. 9-7 Uniontown leads here. Again, thank our live video stream sponsors, Stewart Collision Service, LLC, and Bruceton Chiropractic Studio. TJ DeStefano, Gary Frankhauser with you. Billy Dice behind the camera here tonight.
Stat sheet's a mess.
And as we still have a long way to go in this one, but next Friday, I can tell you this, that Uniontown will be back here at Bill Power Stadium, and they will host Albert Gallatin, and we will have that game on the WMBS Facebook page. The 2 of us will be here again.
I will not.
Oh, you will not be? Okay,
I'm
then.
on vacation.
Oh,
but,
sorry. I will be here.
I might be back. I mean, I shouldn't say that. I'm planning on being back.
Okay, so maybe you'll be here. I'll be here for sure. Here we go. Second down, Ford. All kind of time. Now he's going to throw it out of bounds.
Into the cheerleaders.
Yep. I think the closest guy over there was Davion Lee, but again, that was way out. Pressure there by the Red Raiders, and wisely throwing it away was Ford. So third down with 49 seconds.
Try to keep track here. 9-7. Uniontown with the interception return for a touchdown and the safety, and then Allderdice with the long drive, culminating in the 3-yard touchdown run.
So out of the
Beecham.
Yep, out of the pistol. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Now out of the backfield is Scott.
Screen
Ford.
again, and there. Oh, lots of room.
This is the tight end Lucas Stead, and he is going to take it all the way down to the 10-yard line.
Well-designed screenplay.
And Winfrey makes the tackle, and a timeout for Allderdice, but not before a 28-yard pickup to the 11-yard line.
36 seconds remaining.
36 seconds left in the half, and Allderdice in business at the Uniontown 11 on the pass play from Ford to Stead. So plenty of time here for Allderdice. Uniontown on their heels. So both teams are going to be coming back out here. First down and 10. The Dragons can still get another first down right around the 2-yard line, maybe the 1-yard line. So here we go, first and 10. 3 receivers to the right side, 1 to the near side, and Nasir Scott to the left of Trey Ford in the backfield. Oh, now we
trying to redo the
they had
clock.
to reset the clock. Yes. Okay, 37 seconds. Here we go. First and 10. Trips to the right, 1 to the left. First and 10 from the 11 of Uniontown. Low snap.
Wow.
Ford picks it up. Pass is intercepted. Winfrey on the interception for the Red Raiders.
He's got to go down.
Yep.
Go down.
He's tried to dance around. Now he runs out of bounds. And Calvin Winfrey, a huge interception there. And that ends the Allderdice drive. And there is a flag.
Let's see. Might be after the interception, I think. So it will be Uniontown ball. It's just a matter of what the penalty is to add on or subtract.
It was a block in the back.
After the interception.
Yep.
That'll push him back, and then I think he's well advised to take a knee here.
Yep. And go into the break with a 9-7 lead. We might get to halftime at some point here tonight.
It's debatable. It's debatable.
So the ball is at the 9-yard line, it looks like. Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, it's at the 7-yard line, my mistake. And now are they going to take a knee? Yes.
And the Uniontown Red Raiders will take a knee.
And that's going to be halftime. So we have reached halftime here at Bill Power Stadium. And our score is Uniontown 9 and Allderdice 7. We'll be back right after this with the halftime show. You're listening to the C. Harper Auto Group High School Sports Night here on the WMBS Facebook page. George Huck-Rattay, a proud veteran and proud to support the coaches, players, and staff of Uniontown and Laurel Highlands High School. George Huck-Rattay, Democratic candidate for PA State Representative in the 51st District, asking everyone for their vote in the November general election. This message has been paid for by the committee to elect George Huck-Rattay. Misfit Pooch Mobile Spa is a fully mobile dog spa serving Fayette and Westmoreland counties, and they are ready to get your pooch looking great today. Why wait? Make the call to Misfit Pooch Mobile Spa today. 724-912-1127. That's 724-912-1127 for Misfit Pooch Mobile Spa, and get your dog looking great today. Two Brothers Tree and Stump Service promises top quality guaranteed. Looking for a reliable, licensed, and insured contractor? You are in the right place. Two Brothers Tree and Stump Service is dedicated to providing top-notch services at affordable prices. They have many years of experience in a wide range of industries and always get the job done right. Feel free to get in touch anytime, day or night. Call 724-415-9183 for Two Brothers Tree and Stump Service. Again, that number 724-415-9183. And visit the haunting world of the Hill Family Hostel House. Experience sinister sideshows, eerie exhibits in the Twisted Nightmare Freak Show, and journey into the heart of terror on the trail. That's all at Haunted Hills Estate, located at 236 Rolling Hills Estate Road, Uniontown. Haunted Hills offers $5 off Fridays with high school football ticket stubs and discounts on Sundays for students. Visit hauntedhillsestate.com for dates and hours of operation, attraction details, and more. 3 attractions, 1 location. Visit if you dare. And back here at Bill Power Stadium, it's halftime, and Uniontown leads Allderdice 9-7. And our halftime show is brought to you by Radcliffe Martin Law Firm. And now it is time for our first half stats. And they are brought to you by the Peachin Pharmacy inside the downtown Connellsville Peachin Market. Mr. Frankhauser.
These are some of the most bizarre stats you're ever going to hear, TJ.
I'm ready for them.
For Allderdice, the rushing stats: Damian Scott 1 for 4 yards. Trey Ford, the quarterback, had 5 carries for 31 yards. Brandon Beecham 1 carry for 3 yards and the touchdown. And Nasir Scott had 15 carries for 77 yards for their total of 115 yards on the ground. Through the air, Trey Ford was 7 for 14 with 76 yards, but he did have those 2 costly interceptions that prevented some scores and also added a score for the Uniontown Red Raiders. So their total yards was 191 yards. And they did convert 10 first downs to just 4 for Uniontown. So looking on the Uniontown side, this is where it gets really bizarre.
Yeah.
On the rushing side, Michael Thomas just 1 carry for 0 yards. David Ranatu 1 carry for -1. Jameer Walker 1 carry for -2. Cameron Dugan with those scrambles had 3 carries, but he only netted 7 yards. So,
Wow.
and Torrey Grooms 4 carries for 14 yards. So their net was 21 yards on the ground.
Oh, my.
And then through the air, not much different, but they had 2 for 8.
Mm-hmm.
Cameron Dugan was 2 for 8 for just 26 yards. So the Red Raiders had a total of 44 yards in the first half offensively and lead the game 9-7. Scoring recap is where it might be interesting.
Yeah, the first score of the game was with 1:11 to go in the first quarter. Torrey Grooms a 70-yard interception return for a touchdown, and Ranatu's extra point made it 7-0. That was the score at the end of the first quarter. Then we had the 10 to 15 minute delay because of the lights not working, and right after that, as we started the second quarter, Uniontown got a safety after the bad snap on a Allderdice punt went into the end zone. The Red Raiders recovered it. That was at 11:52, so they led 9-0. And then Allderdice got on the board with 3:55 left. It was a Brandon Beecham 3-yard touchdown run, and that's our halftime score of 9-7. And those stats were brought to you by the Peachin Pharmacy inside the downtown Connellsville Peachin Market, and our halftime show brought to you by Radcliffe Martin Law. We will pause. You can enjoy the Uniontown band here at the half. 9-7, Uniontown over Allderdice. It's the C. Harper Auto Group High School Sports Night here on WMBS Facebook Live. All right, we're back here at Bill Power Stadium. Halftime wrapping up here. Uniontown leads Allderdice 9-7. TJ DeStefano, Gary Frankhauser with you. Billy Dice behind the camera here as we get started for the third quarter of action.
As we get ready, the T. Berry Law Office and Attorney Vincent T. Berry specializes in criminal defense, wills and estates, family law, and personal injury. The T. Berry Law Office is located at 84 East Main Street across the street from the Fayette County Courthouse in Uniontown. When you need to consult an attorney, make your first call to Attorney Vince M. T. Berry and the T. Berry Law Office. It will be the only call you need to make. Call 724-430-0300. That's 724-430-0300, or visit their new website at tberrylawoffice.com. The T. Berry Law Office, small town, big results. So it's going to be real interesting here in the second half, and Uniontown's going to get the ball, and let's see if Uniontown can put together some offensive yardage. Very minimal in the first half, and a lot of running around by Dugan.
Yes.
And he's been facing extreme pressure by that front 6 or 7 of Allderdice. They've been bringing everybody, and that's been their modus operandi for the defense on the Allderdice side, and it has worked so far. But Uniontown has been has been able to take advantage of the mistakes on the Allderdice offensive side, with the long interception return by Torrey Grooms and the high snap that resulted in the safety on the punt.
And again, thank our live video stream sponsor, Stewart Collision Service, LLC, and Bruceton Chiropractic Studio. As Allderdice going right to left and Uniontown left to right, we're underway. Ball's on the ground. Winfrey picks it up. He's at the 30, 35, 40, still on his feet at the 45, and he's going to be up near midfield. And a good return by Calvin Winfrey, and good starting field position here for the Red Raiders right up near midfield.
They've had good field position in the first half and just haven't been able to take advantage. But
there was a flag, Gary. Never mind.
Look back.
Yep.
That's way back at the 28-yard line. It's going to probably go 10 yards back from there. So
erase that.
Wow.
That's a killer, not the way you want to start.
So much for good field position.
Nope. Yeah, Winfrey there at a big return, the 6'1", 160-pound senior for the Red Raiders. But instead of up near midfield, the ball will be at the 25-yard line for the Red Raiders. So first and 10 for the Red Raiders. Trips to the right. One receiver to the left side. And that was Grooms taking the direct snap. And he's going to give it to David Ranitou, and he'll get up over the 30 to about the 31-yard line.
Give him 8.
So the ball's up to the 32, so Torrey Grooms in at quarterback.
Maybe trying to get some running from the quarterback position. That was a good first down play by Ranitou to pick up 7.
Here we go again.
There's Ranitou again.
Look, a burst of speed, 40, 35, or 45.
He hit that hole with some initiative time. And that goes
first
from the
down.
34 all the way out to the 50, I believe. Let's give him where he's. No, he's at the 46. So a 13-yard pickup.
Yep. Yep, up to the 47. Nice run there by David Ranitou, the 5'10", 220-pound senior. Red Raiders on the move here. First and 10. There's back to Grooms this time. Grooms was lined up in the backfield. He crosses midfield, and Torrey Grooms to the Dragons' 47-yard line.
Let's give him
about 6. Yep.
About 6.
Uniontown moving quick here now. And now Dugan comes back in. One receiver to the far side, trips here to the near side. Back in at quarterback is Dugan, with a sidecar to his right. That's Thomas, and Thomas takes it, and
Just
tough sledding. Yeah, a couple, maybe a yard or two there, or maybe give him 1 yard to the 46. Victor Tolliver on the stop there for Allderdice. Third down, maybe about 3 yards to go, 3 or 4.
Another big play here for Uniontown to try to keep some momentum offensively.
9:44, clock moving here in the third quarter, a 9-7 advantage for the Red Raiders. Shotgun for Dugan.
And he's going to be hit in the backfield and go backwards
swallowed
again.
up. Yep.
Wow.
Couple guys in there. Leading the way was number 22.
All the way back to the 46-yard line. That's going to be like a
Damon Sims and also Makai Butler.
8-yard loss.
Not the time for that to happen. And the ball, as we said, back at the 35, or the 45, I should say.
So again, going in reverse at the wrong time. They're going to have to punt now.
Punting is Nathan Searock for the Red
snap.
Raiders. Nice punt.
That ball's on the turf. Didn't call a fair catch.
But they still get it at the 25.
So
And that was Tavion Turner on the receiving end of the punt.
So that'll set up Allderdice at their own 30-yard line. See where they mark it.
25.
25.
So 1st and 10 for the Dragons, down 9-7. 8:46 to go here in the third quarter.
Allderdice in their last possession had a long drive for that lone touchdown in the first half and were able to gain some large chunks on some running plays by.
And now the Dragons slowing it down here, getting the play from the sideline.
Nasir Scott is the workhorse for Allderdice, having 15 carries in the first half.
So to the line they come here. 2 receivers here to the left, 1 to the far side of the field. Trey Ford, the quarterback, sidecar to his left, or his right. Here is going to be Scott. This is Nasir Scott. Oh, he bounces off a man, and that slowed him down, and that got the second wave in there as Wyatt Dean was able to get in there and make that stop for the Red Raiders.
I think also Ranitou made a big hit there, and he came up a little slowly. But we're going to get, was that Scott on the carry?
Yes, it was. Yeah, Ranitou's who he ran into, that slowed him down, and then Dean was able to get in for the tackle.
Did you just say ran into Ranitou?
Ran into, did I? Maybe I did. I don't even remember saying it. I guess I said it that well. I don't know. Oh, it's been a long day.
Yeah.
Second down here for the Dragons. Ford is going to pitch it back to Scott.
Backfield. Oh, missed a tackle in the backfield.
Look out, Scott, and he gets back to the 30.
Gain of a, should have been a 6-yard loss, turned into a 2-yard gain.
Yep.
Jamari Walker and number 77, Jerry Smitler. They'll bring up third down and 4 yards to go.
Third down for the Dragons here.
Another big play for the Red Raider defense and the Allderdice offense. They might look for that tight end screen again.
Yeah, we saw it earlier, Lucas Steed. So here we go, third down for the Dragons. 2 receivers each way. Shotgun for Ford, and Scott is to his right.
That's what it is. It's that.
Yep. He's back, and the pass is
too far
incomplete.
out to the
Looking
right.
for Beecham again. He's been the go-to guy. And that's incomplete, so fourth down now for Allderdice, and it looks like they will bring the punt team on here.
So a good stand by the Uniontown Red Raider defense there to force a 3-and-out. We not sure in this situation because there was some problem on the snap the last time Allderdice had to snap it, so you might want to look for a fake here. Be alert.
Yep, Davion Lee back to punt. Grooms back for the Red Raiders.
That's got it away.
And he gets it away. Good punt.
Grooms will come up and
The
get
45,
it. He's got room.
50, 45, 40.
Gets it to the outside.
30,
One man to beat.
25, 20. Oh, and he's tripped up around the 15-yard line. I believe that was the punter.
Yep.
That Lee tripped up Grooms. Otherwise, that could have been a Uniontown touchdown. But now the Red Raiders deep in Dragons territory here, and they need to get some points, Gary.
45-yard punt return there by Torrey Grooms. Some dynamic plays by Torrey here in the first half with the long interception return, and now the punt return that sets Uniontown up at the 10.
It was even better. They tripped them up down by the 10-yard line. So here we go. 1st and goal now for the Red Raiders from the 10. 6:51 to go, 9-7 Uniontown. 6:51 to go in the third quarter.
Looking at the Laurel Highlands Uniontown game, it's 10-7 with a minute 39 to go. Laurel Highlands has the ball.
Low snap. Dugan gets it. Forced to run to the left. Dugan,
Cuts
the
it up
5, still on his feet, and he'll be taken down inside the 5. 2nd down and goal.
So Dugan with a nice sidestep there to avoid that first tackler.
At the Allderdice 3-yard line.
Ball down to the 3, so he picked up 7 yards on that play.
Nice
did
run.
Dugan, yes. 2nd and goal from the 3 for the Red Raiders. Clock continues to wind. 6:20 to go here, third quarter. And that game, Laurel Highlands 10-7 over Indiana.
Minute 12 to go over there at Laurel Highlands. Mustangs trying to pick up a victory.
Here we go. 2nd and goal now for the Red Raiders.
That's going to be inside handoff to
Ranitou
Ranitou. Makes one
goes
miss,
to the
gets
left,
it in, he's in.
David Ranitou, a 3-yard touchdown run, and the Red Raiders extend the lead to 15-7.
With 5:53 to go here in the third. Uniontown punches it in from 3 yards out. David Ranitou had a lot to do on that drive. Had 3 carries for 8, 13, and 3. So 24 yards of rushing by Ranitou on that drive alone.
And he's now on for the extra point. And the extra point is no good. So he misses the extra point. So it's 15-7 Uniontown with 5:53 to go. Here in the third, you're listening to the C. Harper Auto Group High School Sports Night.
I stand corrected. That was not Ranitou on that drive. That drive was set up by the punt return by Torrey Grooms.
Yes.
Ranitou was on the last drive, but he gets the touchdown from 3 yards out.
Summer fun can be rough on your lawn. Brown patches, stubborn weeds, feeling defeated. Don't worry, Bartok Lawn Care is here to help, offering custom blended fertilization and weed control programs to revive your tired lawn. Also running incredible fall aeration and overseeding specials for new and existing customers. Locally owned and operated. Contact Jared at 724-366-3303 or visit bartalklawncare.com for more information. Looking for a dentist, Dr. Michael George and Dr. Ashley Parker of George Dental Associates, a Uniontown staple, has over 40 years experience treating patients of all ages. Their caring professional team of dentists and their staff offer a full range of dental services, including restorative, preventative, pediatric, cosmetic, and so much more. Visit GeorgeDentalAssociates.com today. That's GeorgeDentalAssociates.com, and find out how they can enhance your smile through the art of dentistry. And we're back here at Bill Power Stadium, 15-7, Uniontown over Allderdice. And the last drive there, David ran it to a 3-yard touchdown run with 5:53 to go in the quarter, and that was brought to you by Bartok Lawn Care done right, and the extra point was no good by Ranitou.
And this time on the kickoff, the Red Raiders are offside, so that's going to push them back 5 and they'll have to re-kick. So you got to be careful not to cross that line before the kicker And that's what happened on that situation. So push them back to the 35, and it's going to possibly allow for better field position for Allderdice.
5:16 to go here. Well, the clock has started to roll again.
I'm not sure why it's running on the kickoff, but it shouldn't be.
So they'll kick it again.
Taken at the 24-yard line.
That's Beecham. He has speed, 35-40. Look out, 45. Oh,
didn't wrap him up.
No.
Just kind of tried to run through him on that tackle. You got to wrap up. But
and he gets to the 49 of Uniontown. Brandon Beecham, a big return here for Allderdice. And there is a flag down right around midfield.
At the point of the tackle.
Yep.
So that could be against the Red Raiders for a targeting type of situation. Ranatu came in there and just kind of ran into him with his head and didn't wrap up, and resulted in a few more extra yards by the Allderdice return man. But that flag was all the way across on the other side, so I'm not sure what that is.
We're going to find out here. Oh, they're picking it up. So it's going to be a return to
the 49.
The 49. It'll be the Allderdice 49, not on the other side of the field. So Allderdice, their own 49. 15-7, they trail, 4:53 to go here in the third quarter.
And the flag is picked up. It will be Allderdice football.
So receiver each way out of the pistol formation here. Here it is. Ford back. Goes across the middle.
Has his man Steed again.
That's Steed, 30. Missed tackle, 25. He's inside the 20. Pushed out of bounds, and he just leveled Grooms, did Lucas Steed. And so another big gainer there for the Dragons.
49 down to the 15.
36 yards. We've seen Lucas Steed come up on a couple big plays here tonight, Gary.
That was huge there.
Down to the 15-yard line.
He has 2 carries for 64, 2 receptions for 64 yards.
Steed at 6'4", 225 junior for the Dragons. 4:43 to go in the third quarter. 15-7 Uniontown, but Allderdice on the march again here. Receiver each way, pistol formation. Nasir Scott behind Ford. This is going to be to Scott. Scott's at the 10, and he'll be taken down there. About a 5-yard pickup for Nasir Scott.
It's his 18th carry of the evening. He's just really been the workhorse. 88 yards.
And the clock clock continues to wind here.
After the running play, that is correct. And Indiana trying to go deep is going to be intercepted by Laurel Highlands. That's going to do it for them. Now what?
Now we have no, they're just looking to the sideline for the play here.
The clock stopped, though.
Yep.
I don't understand. He might have called timeout.
Maybe. So
this is bizarre. And there's the referee saying start the clock. Why was it not running? I have no idea. That should have been a delay of game.
So Allderdice looking to the sideline here for the play. Taking their time.
Jeez, Whiz. I do not understand. The clock is running.
And now they'll come to the line.
That's got to be a delay.
Yep, they'll come to the line now. Receiver each way here. Scott to the right of Ford in the backfield. Second down.
That was a good minute and a half.
It was. Motioning Beecham. And now Ford's going to keep it. And he's going to be, he got out of the first wave, but
limited to a yard.
able to bring him down there.
Number 12, Trey Stewart on the keeper.
That was number 52 for the Red Raiders, who got in there for the stop.
Gain of 1 yard on the play.
And
It's going to be 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4. And the ball just inside the 10.
3rd down and 4 yards to go. 3:07 remaining.
3:05 to go here. 15-7 Uniontown in the third. Allderdice driving here with a 3rd down.
Again, this is taking forever, and why it's not a delay game is bizarre.
So they'll come to the line, receiver each way. Pistol formation again. Here's Ford rolling to his right. He has pressure, throws it, and it's off the hand of the intended receiver. And that was number 7. That was Damian Scott. So now it is 4th down for the Dragons. Groom's in on the coverage.
They got a good kicker. We saw that on the extra point. Do they try the field goal or go for it here?
Davion Lee, the kicker.
They're going to go for it, looks like. Maybe.
I don't know. Lee just came into the game, and he's going to
go to wide receiver.
He's going to go out to the wide receiver position. So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th down. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Scott to the right of Ford in the backfield. 4th down. He's going to give it to Scott. Scott. He's going to get close. First down and more. He's into the end zone. That's a 9-yard touchdown for Nazir Scott. Making it 15-13.
Do they go for 2? I would.
So Nazir Scott, a 9-yard TD run.
So with 2:29 to go here in the third, Allderdice going to try to tie it up here on a 2-point conversion. Scott comes to the sideline. I might want to run that same play.
So now up under center for the first time is Ford. Going to pitch it back. And getting into the end zone for the 2-point conversion, that was Damon Sims. And he gets the 2-point conversion. So with 2:29 to go in the third, we have a tie game. Uniontown 15, Allderdice 15. You're listening to the C. Harper Auto Group High School Sports Night.
Looking for a fast, friendly notary service. Open in the evening. Sandy Howell Notary Service, LLC, 158 Dry Knob Road, Smithfield, PA, is here to help you with transfers, plates, renewals, new plates, and more. They serve Uniontown, Smithfield, Fairchance, and the surrounding areas. Open weekday evenings starting at 5:30. Saturday from 9 a.m. to 5. Sandy Howell Notary Services, 158 Dry Knob Road, Smithfield, Pennsylvania, 724-564-8955. Big enough to serve you, small enough to know you by name. Well, TJ, tie ball game here now. Allderdice taking advantage of another long drive after Uniontown turned it over on downs.
In our drive summary brought to you by Bartok Lawn Care, Nazir Scott, a 9-yard touchdown run, and Damon Sims, a 2-point conversion run, has us tied at 15.
Once again, I apologize. That was a return to the 49-yard line, so they were able to put together that drive after the touchdown by Uniontown. And the punt.
Yep, Davion Lee kicks it off here. And here comes Grooms, 35-40, a flag down, and he's up to the 45. Another flag, and Grooms will cross midfield, but we have 2 flags on the play, one on this side of the field and one on the far side of the field.
Like a hold on this one, maybe a face mask across the other side. Let's see, and we're going to have to figure this one out. Referee's going to holding on Uniontown. What's the other flag across the way? They got a face mask across the way, I think. They might have to redo the kick.
Well, we'll do this while we're waiting here. Is your heat on the fritz? Has your AC stopped working? Are your pipes backed up? For all your heating, air conditioning, electrical, and plumbing emergencies, Chips Residential Services is here for you. Located in Uniontown and offering 24-hour emergency services, call 724-366-8046 and get your help and get the help you need today from Chips Residential Services.
So let's sort this out. I'm not sure what they're going to end up doing. It looks like they're pushing Uniontown back, so I didn't see what the other call was across the way. Did you, TJ?
I did not.
He came over. He definitely threw a flag, so I'm not sure. We're not going to get any further signals, so they're just going to assess the block in the back and push the Red Raiders back to the 29-yard line where they'll start 1st and 10.
So here we go. Tie game at 15. Trips to the right, one to the left here. Dugan at quarterback. Bad snap on the ground again.
And
Allderdice says they have it. There's still no signal from the officials.
What do we got?
No signal yet. Allderdice thinks they have it. Still nothing.
Where are the?
They're going to discuss.
We got a lot of discussions here tonight.
That is true.
I think there's been more debate than the debate.
That's a good one. You're right, Gary. I like that one. Let's see. Here we go. We're going to get the call, I think.
He's just going to come over and tell him.
And have another discussion.
The whistle blew. There's no.
They're going to come talk to the Allderdice coach.
They're going to tell him it's not a fumble. Sorry. 2nd down. So who do we give that carry to? Or was there a carry?
I don't know. I thought, because Dugan, it was a bad snap again. So I don't know if
somebody picked it up behind him and tried to move it forward, and then looked like the ball was on the turf, but apparently not.
And another discussion. So, okay, there was never so it is Uniontown ball. The offense still out there. Or maybe not. Yeah, it is. Okay,
Yes.
It's still Uniontown ball. Okay.
And they're going to say that
So it's still at the 29-yard line. So it's 2nd down. So they didn't lose anything. Here comes Dugan. He's going to air it out, looking for Winfrey.
I think he had it until he came down.
And nice coverage there by Damian Scott was right there with Winfrey, and there's another flag.
What is this one? That was halfway down the field, so it could have been holding on the defense. That's about the 46-yard line of Uniontown where the flag is laying. And that has to be a defensive penalty in that vicinity, you would think.
And they're
moving back.
Uniontown's going back. Was it holding on Uniontown? I think that was the signal.
That's what he said, yeah.
Yep.
You're going to push him back another 10?
Oh, boy.
No. I think they called it on Allderdice now. He changed the signal. This is tough to follow.
This is. So the ball is at the Uniontown 39.
It's a 1st down.
And it is 1st down. 1:26 to go in the 3rd. Yes, only in the 3rd quarter. 15-15 is the score. Here is the handoff. And minimal gain, maybe a yard or two to the 41. And is that Grooms?
Gain of 1 yard.
I think it was ran it to.
Second down.
I had to be ran it to, I think.
I don't see 5 out there, do you?
Yeah, he was
He's out there?
Yeah.
We'll give it to him then. 1 yard gain, it looks like, to the 40. We're under a minute now here in this third quarter.
Clock is
For the Uniontown Red Raiders, 50 seconds
running.
remaining in the third quarter.
Second down for the Red Raiders. Trips to the right, 1 to the far side. And this is
Dugan keeping and
nothing.
Mauled.
Yeah, he was driven back.
That's going to be a loss of about 2.
Yep. Looks like maybe 1 to the 39.
55, Victor Tolliver.
So it'll be third down.
Demond Sims, among others.
20 seconds to go in the third quarter.
And 10.
Ball's at the 39.
He has 6 carries for a net 6 yards.
Wow. So that is going to do it for
The third
the
quarter.
third quarter. So after 3, it's Uniontown 15 and Allderdice 15. Fourth quarter's coming up next. It's the C. Harper Auto Group High School Sports Night. Marcon Building Supply has provided the tri-state area with ready-mix concrete and building supplies for decades. Family-owned and operated and built on a foundation of trust, integrity, and exceptional quality. Marcon is your local leader for ready-mix concrete, precast, lumber, tools, electrical, plumbing, lawn care, and general building supply needs. Visit the store in Markleysburg or call Marcon at 724-329-5542 today. Marcon Building Supply, your one-stop shop for all your home building and construction needs.
Magisterial District Judge Nathan Henning extends his best wishes to the Laurel Highlands Mustangs and the Uniontown Red Raiders and all our local teams for a great season. District Judge Nathan Henning recognizes that a successful season requires teamwork. It is the result of the hard work of the players and coaches and the support of their families. Good luck to the Laurel Highlands Mustangs and the Uniontown Red Raiders from District Judge Nathan Henning.
And would you like to have this pharmacy experience? You pull up, walk a short distance to the counter, wait a very short time for your prescription, ask questions, and still pay the same copay as you would at a large chain store? Experience this at Peachin Pharmacy inside Peachin Market in downtown Connellsville. They also offer the lowest costs available, free prescription delivery, and an app to manage your prescriptions. Visit Peachin Pharmacy or online at peachinpharmacy.com. And we're back here at Bill Power Stadium. 15 all, Uniontown at Allderdice as we start the fourth quarter. TJ DeStefano and Gary Frankhauser with you. Here's Dugan running out of real estate, and he loses the. Well, I thought he lost the ball, but he keeps it and goes forward, and
no gain.
No gain at all.
Lost a couple. He just got to get rid of it. I mean, he had a lot of time that time.
And he's had pressure on him all night, Gary.
Couldn't find anybody open downfield, but ends up taking another sack or no gain. So that's going to bring up another fourth down, and Red Raiders unable to sustain any kind of offensive drive.
Yep.
Going to have to give it back to Allderdice.
The ball at the 39. 15-15 is our score, just underway here in the fourth quarter now. So the punt will be Nathan Searock.
Not a good position to try a fake of any sort.
And we have a whistle and a flag.
Motion against Uniontown. That's going to push him back another 5.
The penalties have been a killer tonight here.
On the play against the Uniontown Red Raiders.
That's 6 penalties for 59 yards against the Red Raiders.
And we would like to now welcome in all of our listeners on WMBS Radio. So we welcome you here to Bill Power Stadium. 15-15 is the score between Uniontown and Allderdice. Here's the punt by Searock. And this is going to be fielded.
Nice
and
catch.
going to be up around the 45-yard line. On the return there was Turner.
Turner, yes.
Tavion Turner. So we're 15 all here, 10:38 to go in the fourth quarter. And how we've got to this point for everyone that's joined us on the radio, Uniontown, the first score of the game, Torrey Grooms, a 70-yard interception return for a touchdown at the 111 mark. 7-0. We do have a flag down here, by the way. Second quarter, the Red Raiders had a safety after a bad snap by the punter, or for the punter. He lost it, and Uniontown fell on it in the end zone, so it was 9-0. And then Allderdice got on the board with a Brandon Beecham 3-yard touchdown run at the 3:55 mark of the second quarter, so it was 9-7 at the half. In the third quarter, Uniontown got on the board at the 5:53 mark. David Ranitu, a 3-yard run, and then he missed the extra point, so it was 15-7. And then with 2:29 to go in the third, Nasir Scott, a 9-yard touchdown run. Damon Sims, a 2-point conversion run, and that's how we've got to our score of 15-15. And I'm TJ DeStefano. Gary Frankhauser is with me, and Billy Dice is behind the camera here.
We're going to have to redo this punt, as there was a holding call on Allderdice and an illegal contact to the face by Uniontown, which caused it to be a re-punt, and it's going to be taken again.
Turner, 40, 45, look out, midfield into Uniontown territory, and Turner's going to take it the whole way for the touchdown.
45-yard punt return by Turner.
And Allderdice is now in front, 21-15.
With 10:38 to go here in the fourth, and that's just an unbelievable turn of events here at Bill Power Stadium. When it looked like Uniontown was in control in the third quarter, some big plays by Allderdice has now turned it around and making it a 21-15 lead with the extra point to come.
You said 45 on that, Gary?
Yes, sir.
All right, so Tavion Turner, a 45-yard punt return, and Allderdice goes in front.
I'm sorry, that was 65.
Oh, okay.
He took it from the 35 of Allderdice, so 65.
65.
Yes.
So Allderdice now in front, 21-15, with the extra point coming as Davion Lee will come on. Snap is down. The extra point's blocked.
Well, that could be.
Well, yeah, Uniontown could pick it up, but it'll be dead now. So 10:38 to go here in the fourth quarter. It's Allderdice 21 and Uniontown 15. You're listening to the C. Harper Auto Group High School Sports Night.
Joby's Golf, where can you go these days and have your gas pumped for you, oil checked, and windshield clean? Joby's Golf, that's where. Joby's Golf is conveniently located at the corner of Fayette and Bisa Boulevard. Joby's Golf is a fast, friendly, full-service gas station that has been serving the Uniontown area for over 49 years. Joby's Golf offers lockout services, a fenced-in storage lot, and a AAA 24-hour car and light truck towing service. Call 724-438-0681 for Joby's Golf.
And are you ready to indulge in the best pizza around? Are you looking for a lunch or dinner spot with all your favorite Italian classics coupled with mouth-watering daily specials? Then it's time to visit 2G Brothers Pizza, located at 123 Matthew Drive in Uniontown. Specials and customer favorites include Thursday's Sicilian-style pizza and Saturday's chicken parmesan. Call 724-439-5600 today and let 2G Brothers handle the rest. Your taste buds will be glad you did. So back here at Bill Power Stadium, 10:38 to go in the fourth quarter. It's Allderdice 21 and Uniontown 15. And our drive summary there brought to you by Bartok Lawn Care, championship level lawns. Tavion Turner, 65-yard punt return for a touchdown with the extra point blocked.
So once again, Uniontown will get an opportunity on the offensive side. There's a squibber, and that's offside, I think, so that's going to be a re-kick again.
The penalties just killer here tonight for Uniontown.
Well, that was against Allderdice.
I'm sorry.
Offside,
But they've had their share of penalties too.
I think it's been a killer for the progression of this game.
Yes. And we should mention too, another reason we are running late, right at the end of the first quarter, we had a delay for about 10 to 15 minutes as I think half the stadium, the lights went out. So it took about 10 or 15 minutes for them to get them back up. So that's another reason we are running late here tonight. But again, we're happy to have you on the radio now, and we've been on Facebook Live all night here. And it's been a good game. So they will kick it again here. It'll be Davion Lee to do this again.
Another squib kick, probably, I would think. You don't like to see the ball in Torrey Grooms' hand, that's for sure. Looked like it was offside again, but no good hook call.
And fielded by Nate Heiss at the
don't go backwards.
35, and he did. And then getting in there and taking him down was number 25, Saron Stevens for Allderdice.
So they get the ball at the 38 or yard line. And Uniontown, another opportunity on offense. They need to rely a little bit more on the running game and ran it too. Possibly some bootleg action running with Dugan, but they need to sustain some kind of an offensive drive here. Total yards have been next to nothing for the Red Raiders on the offensive side. Here in the second half, they have compiled 30 yards of running, and the first half ended up with just a net of 40 yards.
So see if the Red Raiders can get something going here. This is going to be
broken play. Grooms can do something with it.
Grooms running to the right. He's at the 40, 45, 50. Still on his feet. He's going to take it up the far. Nope, they had him down. Yeah, right around midfield, maybe about the 47. So smart job by Grooms. Kept running till they stopped the play. But it's still a big gainer crossing midfield. They'll put him down at the 47 of Allderdice. So about a 15-yard pickup for Torrey Grooms up the far side.
So Torrey with 6 carries for 35 yards now. A lot of negative plays, though, for the Red Raiders, cutting into that net yardage.
1st and 10 for the Red Raiders.
That ball almost came out of Torrey's hands again.
And he stays on his feet, but he's going to be driven back. Looks like they're going to give him a yard to the 46, and that's it. So a 1-yard pickup there. 2nd down and 9 coming up. Clock at 9:24 and rolling here in the 4th quarter with Allderdice leading 21-15. And Allderdice out of the Pittsburgh City League coming in with a 2-1 record. Uniontown playing independent for the 4th season. They're also 2-1. First meeting between these two schools ever. 2nd and 9. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right.
Grooms in at quarterback.
Yep, with 2 sidecars.
That was handed off to the right side and nothing there.
That's going to be Michael Thomas, and nothing is Allderdice all over that one, and that's going to be no gain. Or maybe they're going to say another yard to the 45, but that's about all. Now it'll be 3rd down. And the clock continues to wind, just under 8.5 minutes now. And a Uniontown timeout with 8:26 to go in the 4th. It's Allderdice 21 and Uniontown 15. You're listening to the C. Harper Auto Group High School Sports Night.
Fayette County Recorder of Deeds John Marietta would like to wish all of our local high school football teams a great season. His office is located inside the Fayette County Courthouse on East Main Street in Uniontown. To contact the Recorder of Deeds John Marietta, please phone 724-430-1238. Have a great high school football and fall season from the Fayette County Recorder of Deeds John Marietta.
And since 1976, Davis & Davis has represented people and not insurance companies. Our lawyers have experience in litigating or settling personal injury claims, medical malpractice cases, and wrongful death actions, together with domestic, real estate, workers' compensation, and municipal law experience. Throughout decades of work, Davis & Davis has successfully represented thousands of cases in local, state, and federal courts. For more information on how Davis & Davis can help you, call 724-437-2799. Grooms airing it out, and it's incomplete. The intended receiver was Calvin Winfried. So now it's 4th down.
So that's the first attempted pass by Torrey Grooms. And that one, difficult situation as Winfrey was blanketed back there by 2 defenders and unable to get under that one. So that's going to bring up a 4th down. And they really don't have any choice but to go for it here.
8:19 to go, and it's a 21-15 lead for Allderdice. 2 receivers each way. Another low snap. Grooms picks it up, steps up, fires, and it is incomplete. Winfried again was the intended receiver, and that was Nasir Scott back there, Gary, who broke that up.
So kind of lost its timing when the snap was again not clean, and Grooms had to regroup and just get it down the field. And 50-50 ball for Winfrey, just unable to come up with that, and that's going to turn it over on downs.
Yeah, so Allderdice will get it at their own 45 with a 21-15 lead, and we have 8:12 to go in the ball game.
Uniontown needs a 3-and-out.
So 8:12 to go, and now Allderdice, as we've seen a lot tonight, slowing it down. They look to the sideline for the play. It takes them a good while to get it in. Have had no delay of games tonight.
It's kind of bizarre.
Yep. So here we go. Pistol formation. Receiver each way, 1st and 10. Here is the handoff to Nasir Scott.
He bounces it out
to the far side. Look at him still on his feet as he's going to be up close to midfield, and it looks like they'll give him midfield, so about a 5-yard pickup there for Nasir Scott. 2nd and 5 coming up.
20 carries for Nasir Scott this evening for 102 yards.
Yeah, he's had a big night. And now the clock continues to go, 7:43 and rolling, and it's a 21-15 advantage for Allderdice. Ball right at midfield. And again, the Dragons looking to the sideline for the play here.
And again, well, at this point, it's a good thing for them.
Yeah, because it's winding the clock. Yep. So they'll take their time now. Now coming up to the line. 2 receivers out to the far side, 1 here to the near side. Side call. Oh.
Official in the back is counting it down, but still no delay.
Here comes Beecham. He got that jet handoff to the right, 45-40. Beecham still on his feet, but then the Red Raiders get him down just shy of the 40. They'll put him down at the 41, but that's a 9-yard pickup, and it's good for an Allderdice 1st down. We've seen that several times, Gary, with Beecham getting that jet handoff.
Yeah, he has some good speed.
He does.
He's able to get the corner, and once he has that, it's really difficult to corral him with that speed.
And that's how he got his touchdown back in the 2nd quarter, the 3-yard run.
Same type of deal.
Yep. So the clock continues to go. 6:31 left. 21-15 in favor of Allderdice here, and they're driving. 1st down and 10 at the Uniontown 41. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. Scott in the backfield. Here comes Beecham again. They'll give it to Scott. Scott up the middle and short yardage, about 2 yards to the 39. 2nd down and 8.
Pretty nice ball handling there by Trey Ford, the quarterback. He faked the jet sweep that time to
Beecham again.
Beecham, and then gives it to Scott on the inside handoff. minimal gain, but keeps that clock running.
Now Beecham's out, and Damian Scott enters for him. 5:43. The clock continues to roll here. And again, Allderdice taking their time. They have the ball in the lead. They're up to the line. Receiver each way now. Pistol formation. Scott behind Ford. Ford fakes the handoff, rolls to the left. Pass is incomplete. The intended receiver was Damian Scott. It'll be third down.
That will bring up third down.
And the clock stops on the incompletion at 5:18.
Target was number 7, Damian Scott.
And after our game concludes, we'll be joining the Trib Live High School scoreboard show here on WMBS. So make sure you stay with us for that.
So Trey Ford is 8 for 18 for 112 yards passing, but a couple of interceptions, one that went back for a touchdown by Notorious Grooms and one that stopped a drive deep in Red Raider territory. So another big play here, third down and 8. Red Raiders trying to get off the field on third down.
Clock stopped right now, 5:18 left of the game. Got 2 receivers each way. Ford is back. Pressure's coming, dumps it off on the screen. That's Scott. He's at the 35, and he stays on his feet, out of bounds.
Oh, they're going to give him all the way down to the 27.
They did.
It looked like he was out of bounds at about the 34,
but
short of the first down, but they gave him that movement ahead down to the 27.
So it's a first down.
Wow.
So Scott stays in bounds and
10-yard gain.
Yep. Give him credit, kept his legs going, and he picked up that extra yardage for the first down. So again,
big third down pickup there.
That was a huge conversion.
Keeps the clock running in favor of Allderdice, but it was out of bounds there, which stops it.
It stopped it.
They'd be well served to keep it on the ground here.
Yep. So the ball's at the 27. First down and 10 for Allderdice. Trips to the left now. One receiver to the near side. Pistol formation. Ford. Here's the pitch to Scott. Scott, 25, still on his feet as he pushes toward the 20-yard line. He'll go down at the 21. That's a 6-yard pickup for Nasir Scott.
Gain of 8 yards on the play, second down.
Gain of 8, they're giving him, or 7.
Yep. And the clock goes 4:43 and rolling. 21-15 Allderdice. They're driving here. Got the Red Raiders on their heels.
22nd carry for Nasir Scott.
He's been the workhorse for the Dragons tonight out of the backfield. And again, they take their time getting the play from the sideline. Now they'll go to the line. 2 receivers to the left, 1 here to the near side. And here's Ford. He's going to keep it right up the middle. He's crossing the 15, 10, 5, still on his feet. There is a flag down behind the play, though, as Ford got inside the 5, but this might be coming back. The referee threw the flag behind the play. Yep, holding on Allderdice.
That'll come back then. So that nice run by Ford nullified, and that's going to stop the clock momentarily.
Yep. With 4:03 left.
Make it a second down and about 10, I believe, if that's 10 yards from the spot.
And it looks like what the 16 was where the flag was.
So it's going to be second down and about 8.
Yep, back to the 26-yard line now. After the holding play, holding penalty. Under 4 minutes, clock continues now. And again, Allderdice taking their time, getting the play in from the sideline.
They've had 9 penalties for 86 yards. So 1 negative on their ledger.
Yep. And now they will get the play and come to the line. Clock still going, 3:33 left. They come to the line. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the near side. Pistol formation. And another flag. This is going to be a delay of game.
Fine.
I was going to say it took this whole time for a delay of game.
So that's the 10th penalty now.
And go back another 5 to the 31 now. So now all of a sudden the Dragons going backwards here. Clock stops again momentarily.
I think it'll stay. It'll stay stopped now with the penalty.
Yep. So 3:22 left. 21-15 Allderdice driving, but now going backwards after a couple penalties. Here's Scott keeping it on the ground, and Uniontown does a nice job there. That's going to be no gain. Right back to the 31. Michael Thomas, also Wyatt Dean was in there for the Red Raiders.
Uniontown called timeout.
Uniontown takes a timeout with 3:11 to go, and they trail 21-15 to Allderdice. You're listening to the C. Harper Auto Group High School Sports Night. And I have to read this one. Visit the haunting world of the Hill Family Hostel House. Experience sinister sideshows and eerie exhibits in the Twisted Nightmare Freak Show and journey into the heart of terror on the trail. All at Haunted Hills Estate, located at 236 Rolling Hills Estate Road, Uniontown. Haunted Hills offers $5 off Fridays with high school football ticket stubs and discounts on Sundays for students. Visit hauntedhillsestate.com for dates and hours of operation, attraction details, and more. 3 attractions, 1 location. Visit if you dare.
Bad hair day, bad day at the office, bad day behind the wheel. Hey, stuff happens, even to the best of us. At least your car insurance rate doesn't have to take a hit. Get Erie Insurance Rate Lock from Erie Insurance that stays put until you change a car, driver, or your address. Plus, seriously good service. Now that's something to smile about. Your Erie agent in Uniontown and Ross Draver Township is Sproul's Insurance Group. 724-437-9812 or go to sproulsinsurance.com. Erie Rate Lock is not guaranteed. Continued insurance coverage is not available in all states.
And here's handing off to Scott. Flag down, 2 flags down as Scott's taken down shy the 25. This is coming back.
And with his hands up back there saying, I didn't do it, I didn't do it.
That was number 61.
Connor Dickey.
Still has his hands up. We're back here at Bill Power Stadium. It's TJ DeStefano and Gary Frankhauser with you, and Billy Dice behind the camera. 3:04 to go, and it's Allderdice 21, Uniontown 15. Happy to have you with us on WMBS Radio as well as our WMBS Facebook page.
So Uniontown getting the benefit of some negative yardage by penalties for Allderdice. 11 penalties now for 96 yards. I'm sorry, that's probably even more than that's probably a 10 yards, so that's going to be 101.
Also, again, thanks to our live video stream sponsor tonight, Stewart Collision Service, LLC, and Bruceton Chiropractic Studio. We have another discussion here. We've had a lot of those tonight, Gary. We said that earlier. I don't know if the people on the radio were with us when we said that, but yes, we've had a lot of discussions between the officials tonight.
Yep, they watched the debate.
Yeah, I forget what you said. You had a good line.
More debates than
there
debate.
You go. Yep, there you go. So they're still debating where the ball is going to be
here. It's a holding call. Take it back 10.
And let's go. You're right. You and I aren't even officials. We figured that out. So they have now they're talking to the Uniontown side here. Coming up here at the conclusion of our post-game stats, they're going to be brought to you by the Peachin Pharmacy inside the downtown Connellsville Peachin Market. And we'll also pick our First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County Super Play of the Game. That'll be in our post-game show.
Speaking of First Federal, savings are easy as 1, 2, 3 with an education club savings at First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County. Your future dreams will start adding up. Plus, you can qualify for a scholarship upon high school graduation. Visit any First Federal branch to start savings today. For more information on account rules and scholarship eligibility, visit firstfederalofgreen.com. Best wishes to our local teams from First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County. NMLS 458729, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
And so we had a timeout here, so 3:04 to go. Allderdice 21, Uniontown 15. Next Friday night, another home game for the Red Raiders as they'll take on the Albert Gallatin Colonials here at Bill Power Stadium. And we'll be on the air next Friday night at 7 o'clock on the WMBS Facebook page. And Allderdice, they will play Brashear. They'll be back to City League action next Friday night.
So we have a third down and about 29.
From the 41 of Uniontown. Here comes Beecham on that jet handoff to the left. 40, nice, wrapped up. And I believe that was Michael Thomas. And it was, was it? Or was
yes,
it?
It was.
It was. No, it was Jamari Walker.
It was Walker.
But
no gain on the play.
Yep. And we've seen the success Beecham's had with that jet handoff, but not there. Jamari Walker all over that one. The 6', 190-pound sophomore for the Red Raiders.
Fourth down and 22.
Fourth and 22 now for Allderdice.
What do you do here if you're Allderdice? I think you got a punt.
The ball is at the Uniontown 40.
Can't go for it, I wouldn't think, but they're going to let the clock run all the way down. I don't know if Uniontown has any more timeouts.
So Allderdice going to look at the sideline for the play here, maybe take it the whole way down and take a timeout.
Probably.
So the clock continues to roll. We're going to go down to the 2. Yep, there's the timeout with 2:02 left in the fourth quarter. 21-15. Allderdice leads Uniontown, and we'll be back with more. You're listening to the C. Harper Auto Group High School Sports Night. The UPMC Rehabilitation Institute on Wayland Smith Drive offers cutting-edge physical therapy. Jim Burns and his staff are residents of the community, treating sports injuries, neurological conditions, back pain, sprains and strains, joint replacement, hand injuries, and other conditions. They treat you efficiently and safely by taking all necessary precautions while disinfecting the clinic regularly. All insurance accepted, experienced therapists, convenient location and hours, part of the community. Call the office with a prescription from your doctor or schedule by direct access 724-437-7500.
Where can you find a notary service open in the evening, TJ? Looking for fast, friendly notary service. Sandy Howe Notary Services, LLC is open in the evenings. 158 Dry Knob Road, Smithfield, PA, is here to help you with transfers, plate renewals, new plates, and more. They serve Uniontown, Smithfield, Fairchance, and surrounding areas. Open weekday evenings starting at 5:30, Saturday from 9 to 5. Sandy Howe Notary Services.
And they're going for it as Allderdice. Ford airing it out, and it's incomplete. The intended receiver was Lucas Stead, the tight end.
I do not understand that strategy. Stop the clock.
With 1:55 to go, and the ball will go over on downs now. So the Red Raiders have it.
All the way out at the 40-yard line when you could have punted them deep.
And tried to pin them back. So now Uniontown will get it at the 40, down 21-15 with $1:55 to go. So this game far from over here, but Uniontown's got to
get something
going here, Now, there's still time. You can't take too much time, but you don't have to rush either at the same time here. So if you could maybe get some plays to near the sideline as well. We don't think Uniontown has any more timeouts.
I would think that Allderdice could continue to bring pressure. They got 6 guys up flushing.
Bad snap again. This is Grooms, 40, 45, and he spins.
Makes something out of nothing again.
Up to the 47. 7-yard gain. They got to go quick here. Or at least they're going to pick up the pace a little bit. Second down. Grooms in at quarterback. 3 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side. Ranatu is to the left of Grooms in the backfield. Grooms, another low snap. Grooms steps up, gonna run 50.
Got the first down.
Yep.
That'll stop it temporarily.
And there was an ankle tackle made there by Damon Sims. So he gets to the 49 of Allderdice, make it the 48, and it's a first down. 1:20 to go.
There goes the clock.
And the clock starts again. Uniontown trying to get players into position here. They're going to put 3 receivers to the right side, only 1 to the near side. Grooms, a little dump off, a flag down, and a tackle made right away there by Ashton Buckner as the receiver was Taylor Galloway, but a flag behind the play. Yeah, I think it's holding on Uniontown.
That's a killer.
Yep, that is a killer. So it stops the clock right now with 1:03, but the Red Raiders are going to back up 10 yards.
Just when they were getting some momentum. A lot of negative plays for the Red Raiders throughout the evening.
So the ball back to the 42 of Uniontown. 1:03 to go, and here goes the clock. Now we're under a minute. Grooms steps up. Here he goes, 40, 45, 50, still on his feet, and he's taken down as he gets into Dragon territory. Stop there by Buckner. Got about the penalty yardage back there.
He did.
47-yard line of Allderdice. They got to hurry, down to 37 seconds.
Must not have any timeouts left.
Nope. Oh, now we have all kind of movement here and a flag.
And that's going to be against Uniontown.
So that's going to go back 5. Stops the clock at 31 seconds now. But the Red Raiders going backwards again. Back to their own 48. And now the clock goes again. Under 30 seconds. They got to hurry here. 3 receivers left, 1 to the right. Grooms is back. Gets a block. Now he's going to air it out down the middle of the field. Intercepted. Intercepted. That's Nasir Scott still running with it at the 50, 45, 40, 35. He's down inside the 20, still going. Nasir Scott is going to take it into the end zone, but there is a flag down. Now another flag. With 1 second left, and there's 2 flags down on the field.
It might be against Uniontown. There was some extracurricular activity behind the play, and that was taken from about the 35-yard line. I'm sorry, 25-yard line of Allderdice and took it all the way back for the
And now
touchdown.
another flag.
The coach is out on the field.
Maybe that's why, because the coach came out. There's like about, 3 flags? There's like 4 flags, and one official threw his hat also on the other side of the field.
Ran out of flags.
Yep.
I think they're going to let it run out now, but
So they're
clock.
Yes, now we have yeah, they let it. So that's it. The game's going to be over. Yeah.
I don't know why that happened, unless the officials made that decision.
To just
They did.
Yep, they just ran it out. So that'll do it. So
They didn't give him the touchdown?
no touchdown. So Allderdice comes back and wins it tonight by the score of 21-15. They improve to 3-1 on the season, while the Red Raiders fall to 2-2. Post-game shows coming up next. You're listening to the C. Harper Auto Group High School Sports Night. The T-Berry Law Office and attorney Vincent M. T-Berry specializes in criminal defense, wills and estates, family law, and personal injury. The T-Berry Law Office is located at 84 East Main Street, across the street from the Fayette County Courthouse in Uniontown. When you need to consult an attorney, make your first call to attorney Vincent M. T-Berry in the T-Berry Law Office. It will be the only call you need to make. Call 724-430-0300. That's 724-430-0300. Or visit their new website at tberrylawoffice.com. The T-Berry Law Office, small town, big results. Do you or someone you know need in-home support? Let Caring Mission Home Care be your solution. They provide assistance with daily living activities. Caring Mission employs insured aides.
Fight.
And there's a fight now after this game. And now
Wow. Go ahead.
And
I'm
now
sorry.
I didn't even see that. Yeah. Officials, coaches, well, not the officials anymore, but the coaches and everything are out
Helmets
there.
are off.
Yep.
They're trying to separate the teams. This could get ugly.
Yep. And you see some of the Allderdice players taunting and everything.
Yeah, it's going both
Yep,
ways.
it is. Okay, so Caring Mission employs insured aides and now offers certified dementia practitioners for in-home Alzheimer's care. Caring Mission Home Care, 724-439-7656, or visit thecaringmission.com for more information. Looking for a dentist, Dr. Michael George and Dr. Ashley Parker of George Dental Associates, a Uniontown staple, has over 40 years' experience treating patients of all ages. Their caring, professional team of dentists and their staff offer a full range of dental services, including restorative, preventative, pediatric, cosmetic, and so much more. Visit GeorgeDentalAssociates.com today. That's GeorgeDentalAssociates.com, and find out how they can enhance your smile through the art of dentistry. And in a world of big corporations, there is something special about family-owned businesses. For over 70 years, the Mike Kelly Automotive family has been serving the community with integrity, honesty, and putting the community first. Come experience the Mike Kelly difference today. When you buy from Mike Kelly Automotive Group, you buy from family. And we are back here at Bill Power Stadium, a 21-15 loss for the Red Raiders, defeated by Allderdice tonight. And our post-game stats are being brought to you by the Peachin Pharmacy inside the downtown Connellsville Peachin Market. And we will start with the scoring summary. The Red Raiders were on the board first at a 1:11 mark of the first quarter on a Torrey Grooms 70-yard interception return for a touchdown. David Ranitu's extra point made it 7-0 Red Raiders after one. Start of the second quarter, after we had the delay with the lights going out, Uniontown got a safety on the bad snap on the attempted punt by Allderdice as the Red Raiders got it in the end zone. That was at the 11:52 mark, and it made it 9-0 Uniontown. Allderdice first score at the 3:55 mark of the second quarter. Brandon Beecham, a 3-yard touchdown run, made it 9-7. That was our halftime score. In the third quarter, at the 5:53 mark, David Ranitu, a 3-yard touchdown run. He missed the extra point, and it made it 15-7 Uniontown. Allderdice answered at the 2:29 mark on a 9-yard touchdown run by Nasir Scott. Damon Sims added the 2-point conversion run, and we were tied after 3 at 15 all. And then the final score of the game was the Tavion Turner 65-yard punt return for a touchdown, and the extra point was blocked, and that is the final score. Allderdice 21 and Uniontown 15. Gary with some stats.
Thanks, TJ. And as we said, it was a little bit difficult to keep track of everything with all of the penalties and everything that occurred. Uniontown had 8 penalties for 74 yards. Allderdice 11 penalties for 101 yards in penalty yards, so a little bit sloppy on that side. The Uniontown offense had its struggles here this evening trying to put anything together with 79 yards on the ground and just 26 yards passing for a total of 105 yards. So difficult times, a lot of negative plays, some positive plays. Torrey Grooms had 10 carries for 57 yards, so he was the highlight on the offensive side for Uniontown. On the Allderdice side, I'm sorry, for the total yards there for Uniontown, 79 yards on the ground, just 26 yards passing for a total of 105 yards for the Uniontown Red Raiders, and their 15 points. For Allderdice, they put together a pretty good rushing attack with Nasir Scott leading the way with 23 carries for 112 yards, total on the ground of 160 yards, and through the air, Trey Ford was 9 for 19 with 122 yards, highlighted by 2 catches by Lucas Steed for 64 yards and Braden Beecham for 2 catches for 35 yards. He did have those 2 interceptions. So total yards for Allderdice, 160 on the ground, 122 through the air for 282 total yards.
All right, Gary, thank you very much. Post-game stats being brought to you by the Peach and Pharmacy inside the downtown Connellsville Peach and Market. Now we're going to pick our First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County Super Play of the Game.
Well, for the Uniontown side, it's got to be the 75-yard interception return by Torrey Grooms in the first half that got the scoring moving for Uniontown. But then on the Allderdice side, you had the punt return, which was, again, what was that, 65 yards?
65, yes.
A touchdown for Allderdice that kind of sealed the thing for them. So those are our 2 highlight plays of the game. First Federal Savings and Loan Association plays of the game.
And final thoughts, Gary, as we wrap things up tonight.
Well, got kind of a little chippy there at the end, and Uniontown just really couldn't put any kind of offensive progression together to keep things moving in their direction. They had a lot of nice opportunities, some good field position, just unable to finish when they needed to. And then on the Allderdice side, they kind of put things together in the second half and had those 2 drives and the long punt return, which ended up being the difference.
So Allderdice 3-1. They improved to 3-1. They played Brashear next Thursday. Actually, for the Red Raiders, they dropped to 2-2. They will host Albert Gallatin here next Friday night at Bill Power Stadium, and we will have that game at 7 o'clock on the WMBS Facebook page. We want to thank our live video stream sponsors tonight, Stewart Collision Service, LLC, and Bruceton Chiropractic Studio. Also, special thanks to Nick Barczyk back at our WMBS studios. For Billy Dice on the camera, Gary Frankhauser, I'm TJ DeStefano. Our final score tonight, Allderdice 21, Uniontown 15. Trib Live scoreboard show is coming up next here on WMBS. You're listening to the C. Harper Auto Group High School Sports Night. Good night, everybody.